Talk about a butt crack, people.
I was the healthiest fat kid you ever knew.
I'm an idiot. Exactly.
I fought my way out of the womb of the lion.
Business in the front and a hella ratchet on the back. Summer camp shit.
Would you kiss him if you could meet him?
Open your ears, shut your mouth. Notyourexperts, we're back. Open your ears, shut your mouth. Notyourexperts, we're back.
Welcome to Fisticuff Alley, a UFC 303 watch party presented by Notyourexperts. Back to the classic little Brandon and Corey duo action. And this has been one hell of a roller coaster so far.
It's
This fight card?
great so far. Prelim, undercard fights, or right undercard? Would it be undercard?
Well, I'm just
Prelims?
like the fights have been good. I'm just talking about what is this fight card? Right? Because it was the Conor McGregor,
Oh, yeah.
Michael Chandler fight card.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's what, 3 weeks out? It's the Jiri Prochazka, Alex Pereira rematch fight card.
Number 2.
Right. And then you have the Brian Ortega, Diego Lopes added at that time. I know, we'll get to that because that's the mind blower.
Oh, yeah.
And so when
Jumping ahead here.
yeah, so the original co-main event, we've seen 4 different iterations of what that fight is now. It was supposed to be Jamal Hill, Khalil Roundtree.
Right.
Khalil Roundtree suspended for 2 months, can't fight.
Why? Why'd he get suspended?
Tainted supplement. He tested positive for something, but
cheating.
He had to have provided a supplement because he only got 2 months. So they had to have been able to, like, oh, you didn't take it on purpose. Obviously, this was
Right.
excuse me, to only get 2 months. Well, so then it was what? Jamal Hill, Carlos Ulberg.
Oh, yeah.
And then Jamal Hill fell out. So then it was Carlos Ulberg versus Anthony Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Then Ulberg fell out.
Now it's Anthony
Smith versus Roman Dolidze, which is moving up a weight class for the first time.
Oh.
And so they're the third fight of the night. So when Conor and them were like, it was announced that they weren't going to fight, they announced Diego Lopes versus Brian Ortega to be the co-main. So then you get through all this. They're supposed to fight at 145. So Ortega had already planned to move up to 155. So he was bulking supposedly.
Right.
So they get to the weight cuts. So early Friday morning, throughout the night, from Thursday night into Friday morning, they cut weight. Well, Lopes, weighs in at 146.5 before he goes to bed. So he's right on weight before he has to weigh in Friday morning.
Right.
4 a.m. his team gets a call and they wake him up like, hey, Ortega's at like 151. His body's not cutting any more weight. The fight's off, or he's going to rehydrate, and then you guys can fight at 155. Lopes is like, all right, so he got more money on top, but took the fight at 155. So he rehydrated to weigh in at 155. And then we're sitting here tonight, and I'm scrolling through my Instagram, and I see,
fake.
Because no one else said anything.
And you hadn't heard anything. We hadn't heard anything yet.
Right. So I think it's Full Violence I follow on Instagram, posted a report from Ariel Helwani, which Ariel Helwani is like one of the biggest reporters in MMA, that Ortega is feeling ill, on the verge of pulling out. Dan Ige might step in and fight Lopes, but he has to weigh 165 tonight in order to fight. And I was like, I'm reading it to you before we go live. I'm like, do you think this is real? Because no one else is posting it.
Right,
but it's
but it
like
was
from
super
good.
early.
It was from good sources. And we're sitting here. All of a sudden, it cuts to the desk, and John Anderson goes, "All right, breaking news. Here's what's going on." And we're just like, "Oh shit!" But how baller is that on both sides, right? Diego Lopes to go through the shit he's gone through, late fight put together, the weight cutting situation,
then get to hydrate possibly to fight heavier, and then get to
Right, that's what-
hydrate more to fight even heavier.
Well, he's gonna walk into the cage weighing whatever he weighed, 161 and a half, 162.
Yeah.
So somehow in this whole thing, they got a hold of Dan Ige, who lives right around the corner, supposedly.
Supposed to fight in 3 weeks.
Right. So he's already commissioned to fight in Nevada.
License, all that.
And the dude's like, I got this. He can't weigh more than 165.
Right.
So
he was like 164.
4.5 or something. But the dude's like probably... Maybe he was planning on coming to the fights tonight anyway. The dude could have been sitting at home on his couch with his kids. Like,
Right.
Hey, let's turn on the fights. And then ring. Hey, what are you doing? You want to fight? Yeah, in 3 weeks, I'm ready.
That's
no,
wild.
like in 2 hours, you want to fight?
Well, he was messaging people.
Well, so he was the Hunter Campbell, like, if you watch the fighting thing, which is amazing, everybody should go watch it, on Roku TV. They had to put feelers out. Like, they had to, like, hit up a couple managers or like, hey, where's your fighter at? Are they in the area? Where's their weight at? Where's their training at? Like, obviously, you don't want to just pull a guy off the couch.
Right.
You know, at least Danny was training for a fight that was supposed to happen in 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he was texting Hunter Campbell like, "Don't take this from me. This is what legends are made of.
Filled now.
Let me do it." Mark Coleman, he always brings his daughters every time. Ooh, newly found Hall of Famer Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Looks so different.
I mean, ooh, here we go though. First fight of the night.
Oh no!
How do we open the night with this? Right?
They had to do something after Connor dropped out.
Well, to be honest, you know who
This is
hurts us the
arguing.
most? Ian Garry.
What do you mean?
Because he wanted on this fight card because of Connor. Because he's the up and coming
yeah.
Irish young guy. He basically got into fighting because of Connor, kinda. Which the thing is, some reports just Connor's gonna fight later this year, so they're thinking December. So if Ian does well, or even loses and comes out healthy, he can get back on that fight card. So, who do you have in this one though?
I got Paige, of course. He's like Anderson Silva from...
His striking is crazier than Anderson Silva, though.
Yeah. I don't know. Silva was pretty good, too.
I don't know. I'm sure there's been other karate point fighters make it to the UFC.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, I don't know if anybody's done it as well as him.
I'm just surprised he got in the UFC so late.
Well, that's because he was in Bellator.
But I'm like, you know, why not make the jump to the top dog?
The problem, this fight has a lot of makings to be a very boring fight.
Say what?
This fight has a lot of makings to be a very boring fight. Like, if Ian Garry can't find him, like Kevin Holland had a hard time finding him. Right?
Yeah, well, that might still be exciting for Paige.
Right, but Paige is one of those guys, he touches you and then he's not there. You're like, what the
Yeah.
where the fuck did he go? Type deal. So that's
Hold on.
going to be one of those things. If Ian Garry can find him and put some strikes on him, he has a good chance of winning this fight. I'm just not sure Ian Gary's going to be able to find him.
If I take this out, will it
Just take it out.
stop it?
No. Dude's already done. Look at him. Look at him. Already done. Had too many drinks. Going to bed already. If anybody's following us from 302. But which surprised me because, like, I, from the outside, follow Bellator and all those just through listening to podcasts and stuff. I don't really watch them. So I knew who Michael Venom Page was before he came to the UFC. I knew he was really good and stuff. And I thought he had a worse record than he had. But he only has 3 losses. He has a damn good record. And there's always, like, the highlight reel of him with, like, him kneeing Cyborg and crushing his skull and how nasty that was. And then you have Ian Garry, who is this young and up-and-comer, undefeated. He actually matches size well with MVP. It's just, can he close the range and can he land enough strikes on a guy that's not there? Oh, he is walking out to BBL Garry. So somewhere along the line, a BBL Drizzy remake called BBL Garry was made. And MVP's walking out to it because he's fighting Ian Machado Garry. That's hilarious. He's just such a fun guy, too, which is a great time. I don't know if he can put on a boring fight, but he just has the ability to make people not find him, which would make it a very like, all right, he's tagging him, but nothing crazy is happening. He actually has submission victories too, being a point fighter coming to the UFC, which is crazy. He has like a fucking toe hold submission. He's entertaining too, which is a plus. Like he's walking to the octagon, dancing, taking his time. That's another thing. Like boxers do that. Like that's like a mind game, right? So he takes his time getting to the octagon, which means Ian Garry's just sitting in the back waiting, like cooling down. He's a showman, then. Let's go. Being a point fighter is so crazy because point fighting is all about hitting people and not getting hit, like there and not there. And when you can transfer that to UFC, especially with his size and length, it's really hard to deal with. Yeah, so MVP was saying how he irritated Kevin Holland with his fight style. And he thinks that fighting Ian Garry, he'll be able to frustrate him quicker because of his inexperience. Which is, wait to see. I mean, Ian Garry's that guy. He's just so confident in himself. So much self-confidence. Like, he believes in everything he does, which is what you basically have to be a UFC fighter at this level and undefeated. So, it's going to be a very fun fight, hopefully. This dude still hasn't made it into the octagon. You know, Ian Garry's just sitting in the back fucking getting cold. This dude still has not made it into the octagon. He's just fucking there for a good time. So great. I tell you one thing, this fucking arena filled in fast. We were sitting here watching like not the final prelim, but the fight before the final prelim, and every seat like in the first 15 rows was empty. And now they're full. Like the arena's full all of a sudden. Everybody just packed hold on, turn my mic down. Oh shit, my bad. Yeah.
Hey, sorry I had to take a leave of absence for a moment.
Don't worry, I was boring them to death.
Well, now we can bore them together. That was corny.
It's very corny. I was gonna let it be. Let it be.
It's the dad in me.
There he is.
He's got to walk a little faster.
Oh,
to get
so
warmed up.
you missed it. So you know BBL Drizzy?
Yeah.
Somewhere along the line, a BBL Garry was made. I don't know if MVP had it made or it was. So the video I saw was like a Garry SpongeBob with Ian Garry's face on it. So I don't know if it was like a Garry SpongeBob song made, but it's
funny.
BBL Garry. And MVP walked out to BBL Garry.
That's funny as shit.
BBL Garry. Which he did an interview with Nina Drama earlier this week, and he played it for her. He's like, "This is what I'm gonna walk out to."
Who's that?
Charles Oliveira. Yeah, he trains in Brazil. Like,
Oh, that's right.
well, because his wife's Brazilian, and I guess probably her ex-husband lives in Brazil, so she can't be far from him.
Oh, is that the same? This is the same guy.
Ian Garry, yeah.
That his wife, or whatever, something like
The
that.
rumors were he's a cuck, and like his wife still sleeps with like
Her ex.
Her ex is like his nutritionist, which who knows if it's true. We covered it last time he fought.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. I remember now. Yeah.
I mean, he's got
right
Damian
there.
Maya.
That's him.
No,
That's his ex.
no, that's Damian
her
Maya,
ex.
not her ex. You dumbass.
I was just saying, joking.
I know, but you could have picked some random Brazilian, not actual Damian Maya.
I didn't say who. I just
But like
pointed.
he put her last name in the middle of his name. That's where Machado comes from. Is his wife's last name, or maybe it's her first husband's last name. I don't know.
She might. Yeah. It's some, as Wes would say, it's sus.
His son's cute as shit, though. I sent you that video of his son imitating
Yeah,
fighters.
yeah.
That was funny. He's like, "Show me Max Holloway," and his son's like pointing to the ground. I didn't realize how big Ian Garry was, though.
It's pretty big.
Well, because you like MVP, like you know how big and lengthy he is. He's like the same height as MVP.
Joe Mazzulla,
There he is.
Celtics coach. Joe Mazzulla. That dude's a badass.
Joe Mazzulla.
He's like,
I don't follow basketball very much, so
well, I hear he was on PMT.
that's how you know all this
I
random
have to know
shit.
all this shit now. All this basketball
Look at that,
stuff.
6'3", 6'3". But look at that
79-inch reach.
4.5-inch reach for MVP.
Jeez. See, 14-0.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like so while
Still
you were
pretty
gone,
close
while you were
odds.
gone, what surprised me is I knew MVP was good. I brought this up when he fought Kevin. I didn't know his record was that good. I thought he had a few more losses. I didn't know he only had 2.
Yeah.
Which I know one is Lima. Diego Lima, I think, or is his brother? Either one. That's one of his losses. He got knocked out. But then he came back, he avenged his loss after
Yeah.
that. I don't know who his other loss is.
He's so cocky.
That's how I didn't realize, like, I knew he was good, but I didn't know he was that good. He's so hard to find and punch. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm. He's like
He's like that,
look at it.
what's
He's
that Rush
so
Hour?
cocky.
The Chris Tucker, where it's like the 10 guys, and he's like, all right, which one of you hit me? That's like fighting him.
Yeah.
Because you'll get hit, and you'll look in front of you, and he's not there. You're like, all right, where the fuck that come from?
Why'd you have like an Irish accent there?
I don't know, because he
Where
ain't
the
Gary.
fuck did that come
Where
from?
the fuck? I feel like when you're watching fights and you say fuck, you gotta say fuck.
That's how the best meme that came out of the Roadhouse 2 movie is Conor McGregor. Where the fuck is everybody?
Yeah, he's like walking in.
Yeah, that shit's
Where
so
the
fun.
fuck is everybody? I mean, this is the next Conor if he can stay on his path.
Is he?
He's a little more hated than Conor ever was.
Well, because he's a cuck. No one respects
I
him.
mean, does anybody really hate a cuck? I don't know.
Well, nobody respects him.
That's true. Nobody
that's,
respects him.
that's a lot.
But he's also 14-0. How do you not respect the guy that's 14? You know, he's kind of caught in the middle. Because he's
Joe Mazzulla.
Is that Joe Mazzulla?
Yeah.
What are they doing with the head? Like, they're fucking in the fucking booth.
He's the boss. Championship head coach.
All right, but
you get to do things, dude.
when's the last
Win a
time you saw
championship.
somebody non-important in the booth?
I don't know.
I want to know.
But
how
he's
much
a big
money,
MMA guy.
How
Joe
much-
Mazzulla's a big MMA guy.
Is he?
Yeah, he like
Oh,
trains
there's
jiu-jitsu.
old Taylor Lewan.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. How many people are there like, fuck, we're going to see Conor?
Oh, that's right. They were there for Chandler.
Ooh, here we go. MVP's getting chance. MVP's pressuring and putting him back on his back foot, though. That's the thing. How do you get the reads on him?
Yeah.
Because as soon as you think you find a pattern,
He just switches.
he switches shit up. You're like, oh,
Look, he's doing all this. He's like, what the fuck is he doing?
yeah. You almost have to rush him, to be honest.
This is the boring part.
This has a very big makings of being a very boring
But
fight.
also with this, you're also like one strike and things can go sideways real fast.
very
so it's
fast.
like you're okay with it, you know, because it's in anticipation,
Yep.
I guess you could say. Oh.
Look, MVP right there. Came over the top. There it is. Supposedly Ian's really good on the ground. He just hasn't shown it. So here we go.
Well, he does. His wife's probably pretty good on the ground with her ex-husband.
We got to cut that. Come on. It's probably not even true.
I don't know. It's so funny.
It is funny. Yeah, but he's got to do something with this. Like, get him to the ground is awesome.
Yeah, but if you're not,
but just to hold him,
you're just tiring him out.
That's true, but
he's about to get his lock. Nope.
MVP's doing a good job of using the fence, posting up, trying to work back to his feet. He's got his hands clasped though, so you're never really going to work anything positive out of that. See, there you go. Now you can try to explode.
This isn't smart.
You remember how you took MVP to win this, didn't you?
I did.
I might have took MVP to win this.
He's one of those people that I want to watch him. You know, I want him to win.
Oh, he's fun to watch. The whole time you were
backpacking him.
Yeah, but like he's not in a very good positive position. Oh, the triangle. Yeah, he's gonna suck him out.
It's the. Nope. Jeez. He's got him.
Oh no, he's not under.
It's 2 minutes.
He's slipping under though. He's slowly working it under. That sucks. So that hurts so bad. I bet. There it is. He's punching. I thought he was tapping for a second. Nope. Dude,
nope,
he's still fighting.
He's turning. He's turning.
He's still fighting. Oh, that's under. That's done. What if his neck's so skinny you can't squeeze enough?
Let's go. Yes.
Wow. That's just straight heart almost. That's almost a Dan Ige, Diego Lopes style heart to fight out of that.
He is doing a hell of a defense right now.
Well, see, he has. You almost need a 2-1. You're gonna need some punches, but he's controlling. I mean, damn.
He's doing a great job.
I'm controlling that one.
Yeah, but he's
with one hand. How deflating is this for Ian Garry, though, to be in such a dominant position?
Yeah, and then that happens.
And then not be able to finish?
And he's getting tired, too, from sitting there holding this, too.
Well, also, too, how hard did he squeeze and blow his arms out?
Yeah.
Trying to finish that choke? He doesn't move like a 37-year-old, though.
No. This is... Yeah, it's easier said than done when you're trying to stop someone from punching you in the face.
Yeah.
They should know that. You know, they have an easy way of talking about it. If you're listening to the commentary from the booth. Not the booth, but...
Yeah, but when you're, like... MVP's doing a great job of defending. There's not much else he can do here.
I think that, even though Ian Garry definitely got this round.
100%. But guess what? Every round starts on the feet.
But he's like, I'm still
he was ready to go there. All right, I'm going to use the restroom in between rounds. So
that made me so happy. So happy that he got out of that. I thought he was done. I'm like, here we go.
I thought he was done.
This is what I want to see. Some crazy shit. There's electric fights. Second round's coming up. Hope we get a little more excitement, a little more stand-up. That's what I want to see. But that was a beautiful display of defense. So we'll see how... it's a shame they don't get scored better with defensive maneuvers. Like, getting out of that would have been a lot of points in my book. We're going to see what happens coming up here now. Hopefully Paige wins this. That's who I got in the fights. I think I'm 5 out of 18 at the moment. A lot of 5 left. Probably missing about half. I got half the fights right. Not. I can get a
Round
little
two.
more than half.
Here we go.
Oh, this is by certain ending also.
Yeah, once we get to the main card,
Oh, that's what I want to see.
MVP called it. I missed it.
Yeah.
I looked down for a second. Damn it, I missed it. I looked down.
I thought he caught him a little harder because it looked good.
He kind of has that Connor style. I was listening to Poirier on DC, Good Guy and the Bad Guy, which is DC and Chael Sonnen.
Mm-hmm.
And Poirier, he said the one thing about Connor is he covers distance really well.
Really quick.
Because Poirier is like, when you fight him, you're like, oh, I'm safe. And then all of a sudden you're getting hit. You're like, how the fuck did he hit me from that distance?
How'd he get in here so quick?
Yeah, it's basically what Poirier said. And MVP kind of has that style. See, like Ian Garry right there thought he was safe. There's no way he can hit me there. And then all of a sudden you get hit with the two-piece. So you're like, oh,
He's
fuck.
getting cocky. I love the cockiness, but I hate the cockiness because it's nerve-wracking.
But when it's your style.
No, I know, but Anderson Silva kind of got me with that one.
Yeah, but that was his style.
Because it went so wrong, so fast.
So.
God.
Damn. Isn't it crazy, though? Once a fighter goes down, it goes down fast.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look at Anderson Silva. He lost to Weidman. Then he broke his leg, which is
that
crazy.
Was a heck of a kick.
But, like, once a fighter loses, it goes downhill fast for him. Like,
I know.
it's never like they lose one. Once they're, like, a longtime champion, they lose one and they bounce back. No. It's like they lose one, they might win one more, but then it's another. It's
Tyrone Woodley.
That, yep.
The quickest fall from...
He walked right back into a clinch. Like Frankie Edgar was so dominant, and once he started losing, he might put a win here, win there, but he never was the same. Jose Aldo was kind of the same, so dominant. You know, loses one, kind of starts putting a couple losses together. Look at Volkanovski. Like, literally was so dominant for so long, and then all of a sudden
fell off.
Three losses in a row.
And pretty much anyone John Jones has fought.
After he fights him?
Like
Lionheart. Talk about a guy that should have took the pussy way out and would have changed his life.
What do you mean?
Because he's the one that John Jones hit with the illegal knee. And they paused. All he had to do was go,
I'm done.
Like, pretend like you're hurt. And all of a sudden, John Jones disqualified. Now you're the light heavyweight champion. You'll forever be known as the guy.
I'll have to fight him again.
Well, yes, but
then,
you would always
after that he'd get
would be the guy,
one or two more fights in him, and then he'd be like, if he got his John Jones would probably ask me.
Well, like back to the Good Guy Bad Guy podcast. Chael, they were
getting
no,
booze,
wasn't that
getting booze.
Who was it? It was somebody saying, "Oh, he's deep on that leg." A heel hook. He's deep on that. Oh. Use your other foot to push. Push with your other foot. He's almost out. As soon as he clears his knee. But they were talking about Chael Sonnen.
Here we go.
Remember when John Jones fought Chael Sonnen?
Mm-hmm.
He finished him in the first, but in between rounds, they noticed his toe was broke. So they were like, if they made it to the in between rounds and the commissioner noticed toe was broke and they called it and Chael won by TKO, Chael would have peacocked around like he was the fucking cream of the crop. I'm the best guy. I beat the world's best fighter. Even though he really didn't, he still would have pretended like he did.
Right.
And Anthony Smith could have done that.
No.
And made a name for himself.
He got illegal hit. Like, he didn't do shit. John Jones did it to himself.
That's how Aljamain Sterling won his belt. You know?
Yeah,
if he didn't, if he would have stood up and fought, he probably would have lost.
Oh, shit.
MVP is piecing him up on the feet. Oh!
God.
It's 1-1 going to the third.
You think so?
You don't think
If he would have dropped him there.
Ian Garry won the first, MVP won the second.
Yeah.
Easily.
That's got to suck.
Crazy.
Two pretty deep submissions out of him.
Or Gary was talking shit a little bit too at the press conference.
Two pretty dominant, pretty deep submissions, and he got out of them. He's like, you got to knock him out.
Ian Garry, like I'm faster, I'm younger.
He's not.
That's what you're gonna have problems with, and then Ian Garry doesn't look like he's faster. And MVP's just tagging him on the feet.
Oh.
I wonder how close that knee was he threw earlier.
Say what?
That knee MVP threw, it looked close, but it missed for sure.
The camera angle's hard to see.
That's a fun fight card there, too.
Yeah.
Paddy Pimblett versus Bobby Green.
Oh, that's right. That's that fight.
Yeah.
Why does that dude look like French Montana?
Oh, Bilal?
Yeah.
Muhammad?
Yeah, he looks like French Montana.
You almost have to just bull rush him, I think.
Yeah.
You know, just to close the distance.
But that also could affect you.
Well, that opened you up for the counter strikes. So it's kind of like, I just don't know how you get close enough to land anything
And it was Douglas Lima.
effective. Was it? That's what I said.
Oh,
isn't
the
it?
odds are even now.
Maybe I said Diego. Well, there's two brothers. There's two Lima brothers, Diego and Douglas. I think Gary's only hope is to get him to the ground again.
Yeah.
I think if he stays on the feet.
Like right there when they do those.
Did he hurt him? Fell right into mount too. Yeah, he's not going to win this fight by being on the bottom unless he can lock up a triangle or something. But locking a body lock from the bottom, he's going to lose this fight.
Because if Paige can get up and start getting some
Yeah, but
work
the problem is, though, if it's 1-1 like we think it is, which it has to be.
But I'm saying if Paige can get...
MVP's winning this fight because he's in top mount.
Right.
So if Garry just accepts this and lays here...
He's an idiot.
But I'm saying he's holding a body triangle, so that's not
He's
opening...
keeping in that position.
That's not opening you up
watch
to
the back of
sweep
the
or
head.
anything. I just don't know if you can finish a guy with those, can you?
Paige ain't really doing shit.
This isn't his world, though.
I know, but I would still be...
Well, that body triangle from the bottom is definitely like... He can't
hindering
posture
him.
up.
It's hindering him, yeah.
Right. Well, he's back to it. You're not going to create space to get up, and you're not like even trying for submissions at this point. He's basically just like giving up the fight. There we go. MVP should let him up.
No, he should do that.
Well, he let him up though. He was just waiting.
Oh,
Ooh.
so high.
That was Gary's chance right there if he could have stayed composed and countered that.
Well, now he knows he's going to do this if he faints.
But see, look. Gary's got him close to the cage. So now you limit MVP's exits.
Yeah, he's got to push because he can't go back any farther. He's done. No, he doesn't. Get up.
Then take his back. Here it is. Seat belt. Both hooks. I think Garry needs to finish, though. Ooh, he could sink in a choke right here if he can get his hands free. Ian Gary's got both hooks in on his back. MVP standing.
I'd be swinging. I'd be pushing up on that other.
He's got that seatbelt though, so that's gonna be hard to get him off.
He's letting go.
It's also got to be a lot of energy to be standing there with a guy on your back hanging like that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough. Like
This takes this fight.
This is a fight that I'd hate to be a judge.
Yeah. Look, you hear the crowd.
First round, easy to judge. Second round, easy to judge. How the hell do you judge this round? You know what I'm saying?
I would honestly, I'd go almost right now. Page, like he's on his back, but he's not advancing.
But also too, think about this. You're supposed to judge off damage, and I think Ian caused more damage with the elbows off his back. So because MVP didn't do anything when he was.
This is what I was afraid of, though.
I mean, I told you there was a good chance this fight could have been boring.
That's a tough one. It can go either way here.
I don't know, man. That's a tough round to score.
Tough fight to score in general. At the end of it all, it's gonna be.
Look at this. Oh, just short on that fucking head kick. But here's the thing, though, right? Ian Garry's not going to run into anybody else in his career like MVP.
No.
Right? You're going to run into guys that are going to fight you in a more conventional way.
But he should. At this point, I would have rather him finished him with the
choke
in the beginning.
All right, so you're an MVP fan, right? Who do you want to see him fight next? Win or lose? I know what a fun fight would be, but it really does nothing for his career. Boy, because Wonder Boy has that like karate style kickboxing.
Yeah.
Which would also probably make for kind of a boring fight because it's going to be a lot of in and outs. Who's going to land?
Yeah, but that's the anticipation.
It is. It is. Who else is out there? MVP and the Kevin Holland fight matchup was perfect for him because
that was great.
That was a fun fight. This on paper looked like a fun fight.
It wasn't horrible. I wish it was like the first round was good, second round was good.
If I had to sit down and write out how this fight probably was going to go, I probably could have predicted it.
Third round was not. It was probably the worst round.
100%. It's Ian Garry.
Unanimous. It's Garry.
The back control, the elbows from the bottom on the third.
Yeah.
MVP, if he could have done something while he was on top mount or like on top, probably would have won the fight for him. But easier said than done when you're got a body triangle locked on you.
Doesn't have an Irish accent, it doesn't sound like.
Yeah, he does.
It's hard to tell when he's not on the mic, Paul.
What?
Oh, yeah, he does. Okay.
Yeah.
That one like word you could barely hear it, so it's like, does he have an accent?
He does. He's from Dublin.
Patience.
Eh. Let's see. He has Shavkat in front of him, which would be a fun fight.
Ooh.
I wouldn't mind seeing him versus. He was calling out Colby Covington. Probably not going to happen.
I'm done with Colby Covington.
I mean, yeah, he's never going to be anything. Like
he's just. annoying.
He might step in and fight some of these young and up and comers here and there if it's worth anything, but he's not going to be like title contender.
No.
Kamaru Usman steps back down to welterweight. Kamaru Usman, that'd be a fun fight.
Fell off also.
That'd be not really. Like he lost to Leon, he lost the decision to Leon. Then he fought Hamzat a weight class up on the last minute thing.
Yeah.
If that was a 5-round fight, Kamaru probably wins it.
Yeah.
You know, like he lost to decision to Hamzat. But
True.
Hamzat was fading and Kamaru was coming around in that third.
He's picking up. He's a late round fighter.
Well, no,
But
he's just
where he strives too.
he tired him out and he was bringing it on. So he was talking to Hunter Campbell there. So Shogun. Oh, both new Hall of Famers. Pantoja, the flyweight champion.
Hall of
Oh,
Famer.
share a bullet behind him, the Pirate.
Who?
Big win last week with that knockout. The one-eyed fella.
Yeah.
Share a bullet.
He can't fight in the U.S.
No, supposedly his manager came out and said that he can. And they're trying to match Kevin Holland. Kevin and Holland and him were trying to match up at middleweight. Would be a fun fight.
Good one.
I think somebody was trying to say they were trying to put that on the co-main event of Denver in like 2 weeks.
Ooh.
The 13th or something.
I'd watch that.
But I don't think it came to fruition because they posted the 13th fight card earlier. And it's Rose. It was supposed to be Rose Namajunas versus Macy Barber, but I guess Macy got hurt. So now it's Rose versus, what's her name? Tracy Cortez.
Okay.
So, but Tracy Cortez is on a win streak, so that's a good fight at 125. Which doesn't mean Kevin Holland and Shara Bullet can't be put on like the Abu Dhabi card later this year.
Mm-hmm.
There's plenty of fight cards they can throw it on. I'm so excited to see what they do with this. Also, now it's Riyadh season, Noche UFC. So Saudi Arabia is like...
Oh, they're doing the Sphere.
Yeah, September 14th.
Oh, shit, that's right.
But Saudi Arabia is
awesome.
Now Saudi Arabia is like part of it. So they're dumping money, Saudi Arabia money into it. That's why it's Riyadh season. Noche UFC. Like, makes no sense. Like, what is Mexican Independence Day and Saudi Arabia having like
nothing? They just got money and they like to.
Well, the UFC is like, you want to give us money to put on a better show? Let's go.
Yeah.
My worry is like, how's this Sphere like? Cool, it's a Sphere card, but what are we going to see on TV that's going to make it different?
They probably won't show shit.
Well, they're going to have to because like it's going to be a small arena.
In between fights and we're on commercial breaks, they'll probably do some cool ass shit.
That's what I'm like.
But during the fight, it's going to be completely blank because or just like lighting because you can't distract the fighter.
Yeah, that's true. You can't distract. Yeah, that's very true.
It's going to be when the fight's over. Or their walkouts might be dope, and you might be able to see it.
So they got to do something because they're up in this thing. They're saying like this is the greatest sporting event in history.
That's what I mean, though. Like when their walkouts, it's probably gonna be badass.
And that's gonna be hard. Like, yeah,
their walkouts are gonna be badass.
I hope,
and hopefully we can see most of it.
Like, yeah, maybe in between fights they're gonna show some.
Like right now,
shit.
they might be doing some kind of show thing.
But like, so from what I've seen from the Sphere, the stage, right? I'm guessing kind of where the octagon would be.
But it's like
so, like the whole back wall, like half of the arena is just a screen. So that's going to be the background for the octagon.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
They can probably move stuff around because like it's.
Suppose they have to remove some seats. They're going to add floor seating like they have. Like
yeah.
They're going to be floor seating all the way around, but there's going to be a big section where there's no seating. It's just the screen.
Well, I doubt it.
You have to.
They'll just have.
You can't put stadium seating. You can't add stadium seating where the screen is.
No, there'd probably just be the floor seats. Like it'd probably be the booth on that side, and then the couple seats, like a row or two seats.
Yes, but you're gonna see the screen.
Yeah.
Which I don't.
But during the fight, you're not gonna see shit.
Why not? No, I'm not saying like play a movie, but you can probably put some cool effects or like something just to kind of make it look different.
You don't.
I don't. If you're a fighter, and you get distracted by what's behind you. You probably shouldn't be fighting.
Well, like the lights and stuff could be messing with them.
Corey, you've played sports, right?
Yeah, I don't have flashing lights and shit flying around the screen.
No,
it's just
but
lights.
you know when you're in the moment, you're in there. Like you don't
I ain't
hear,
never
you don't
fought
see
in
shit.
a sphere.
I'm just in regular sports though.
I doubt anything's gonna be on the screen when they're fighting. I doubt it.
I'm
Other
not
than
saying
logos.
Yeah, there might be something like, but I don't think it'll distract you that bad. As long as it's not
I
like.
guarantee it's gonna be stationary. It'd be a stationary logo. It's not gonna move. It's just gonna be like a picture.
Either way, I'm not. They're gonna fucking stack the card. The card's gonna be crazy. There's the reports of the Max Holloway Ilitaporia featherweight title fight. And so they're gonna
John
put
Jones on it would be dope.
Nah, he's probably fighting MSG in November. That's probably where he's fighting Stipe. Speaking of that, right? So Alex Pereira, crazy run, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to know when the first time he gets a non-last minute fight. His last 3 fights, counting tonight, have been last minute replacement fights.
Yeah.
So him and Jiri, first match, was a replacement for John Jones Stipe.
That's right.
Which he had a little more wiggle room, probably had a full camp for that one, but it still wasn't a full planned fight until Jones and Stipe fell out.
Right.
Him, Jamal Hill, was the last minute made fight for UFC 300. Like, you know, that was like a month and a half out. That fight was made. And now this one was like a 3-week out, last minute fight.
Ready.
He
stays
just
ready.
Well, he was in Australia just doing like little seminars and stuff when they called him.
Jesus.
You know, and he's riding around listening to Volkanovski, a man down under. They're like, you know, when you become a replacement fighter, you got to listen to the Volkanovski walkout song. Which I've sent you that guy that makes those videos of like he's watching it, he shows the walkouts, and then it's like, what was it? It was the Dustin Poirier one. And then it's like Islam walks out and they're like, all right, Poirier, and all of a sudden it's a man down there. He's like, oh shit, last minute replacement Volkanovski. And then I was watching this one. The guy was like watching, so he had clips of the first fight from them about to face off, and all of a sudden Michael Chandler's music hits, and he's like, Chandler thinks he's fighting. Somebody tell this man the fight's off. And it makes it look like he's walking out to fight.
That's funny.
Now here's the one fight that's kind of for the main card.
Yeah.
Do you remember who you took?
What are their names again? This is
Macy Chiasson and Maya Bueno Silva.
I took Silva.
Was Silva's the girl that just fought for the vacant title against
she's the one
Raquel
that,
and tired out against Raquel.
She got DQ'd, right?
No. Raquel just beat her by decision.
I thought she got DQ'd.
No. She fought Raquel for the vacant title and basically tired out, and then Raquel just
That's right.
did nothing spectacular, just did enough to win.
That's right.
Hey, while you're up, can you make me one? Maybe we'll pop this bottle when you come back.
Yeah.
All right, so we made a little trip today.
Oh, did we?
Oh, so I'll let you explain that when you come back. I thought you were going to the bathroom too. So obviously, if you can tell by the background, we're big bourbon fans, and I'm sure we've talked about it a lot on the podcast, but we've heard a lot of good thing about Smoke Wagon. And I think 2 years ago, he got me a bottle of the Smoke Wagon unfiltered straight. And then we never saw it in our area, and all of a sudden the store next to us started getting a lot of Smoke Wagon. And today I picked up one that's a Desert Colt, full strength, straight bourbon whiskey, no water added ever, non-chill filtered, Nevada. So this is actually from Vegas, which is dope as shit, 'cause that's where the fights are, kind of. But it's also a 57.95% alcohol by volume. So, but this will be our first time trying the Smoke Wagon brand, which I'm super excited because I've heard a lot of good things about it. So, and there's so the store by us has this one. I haven't seen the unfiltered one there. I think they have their regular straight, which I don't know what the proof of that one is. And then there was this one, the Colt, the Desert Colt of it. Crafted to be a remarkable, approachable, and easy sipping cask strength bourbon, Desert Colt comes straight from the barrel with no water added and is non-chill filtered. Select barrels are expertly blended to create flavor notes that are fruit forward with lots of candy, cinnamon, spice, and the perfect amount of heat. So,
Oh, thanks for that. Appreciate it. I would have never read the back of that.
I know. When they're good whiskeys and bourbons, I like to read them because, like, that's how you know, like, what
you're tasting,
what you're looking into. But so, like, this is supposed to be a.
What's up with the ref on the side with an actual like ref shirt on?
Oh, let me see.
Hold on, if it goes back to him, he's down like sitting at a table.
Oh, they're there all the time.
I think he's
I'm not
behind
sure.
Bruce.
They might be like replay officials.
But what's up with the referee shirt? Why can't you just wear a regular?
I don't know. If I gave you the option to wear a referee shirt, would you?
No, I probably wouldn't. I'd wear like.
Oh, there's one thing we haven't done yet for this fight card, which we'll get to in a second. Let's see if we get a. Ooh, not very loud, but
a little.
we'll see.
Can you see him? They gotta show him again at some point.
I've seen them before. I'm just not sure exactly what their job is. Here's the thing. I think if Maya can get out fast and put in work, then I think she'll win. If Macy can make it go past like a round and a half.
Who's that?
Where?
The girl behind her filming. Isn't she a fighter?
I can't tell. They have a very depth of field filter on, so it's hard to tell.
Little fun fact here.
Fun facts. I love fun facts.
So, Dana's parents got a new truck.
Oh, the Ridgeline.
Yeah, so that thing has the tailgate opens up like down and then opens like sideways. But there's a opening like in the back, very back of the bed with a plug in it you use it as like a cooler.
Oh, that's dope.
So like if you're tailgating, that's epic. Chiasson looks so much bigger.
Yeah, she does look huge. Oh.
She caught her again with a right and left.
The thing with Silva, is she going to be...
I think I took Silva.
Is she going to be more like... conserve her energy a little more, knowing she got tired against Raquel.
Well, she probably did a
it's
better
also
camp.
only a
She
third
probably did a better camp, too.
But it's also only a 3-round fight, so that opens you up to be a little more willing to throw.
I got Silva submission.
It's not a bad call. I think I have Chase on submission, to be honest.
Come on. We don't need these.
Which I know the Pena Pennington fights in the... Oh, nice head kick.
Oh,
caught her hard. Maya's so freaking tough in the beginning of these things. When she's fresh, man, she throws some fucking haymakers. Macy's fucking eating them, though.
It could sound worse than it actually is, But, it looks pretty bad.
What?
It looks pretty bad. Like the sound that she's hitting, connecting, there's not a lot of power behind it. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? Like, it sounds bad, but
Chiasson didn't have reactions to him.
Oh, that was nice.
But she kind of just, like, ate it.
Heel kick.
She just ate it, though. Like, it didn't really, no reaction. Smiled at her.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it might sound worse than it actually is. She's not a lot of power behind it, maybe.
I mean, it looked like a lot of power to me.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
That's why I said it's like it might sound worse than it is, but it looks pretty bad.
They're also 135ers. Like, obviously they can knock each other out, but
she's not even near the fence, bud.
Oh! Silva is fucking fast.
Dude, she is crushing that stomach. Oh, big knee. Come on, take her down. There we go.
There's a big power difference in these strikes. Yeah. Big power difference. Silva, every time she hits her, it's just like, oh, and then Macy's like hitting her, and you're like, oh, it's a little patty cake, no big deal.
This is where she's going hard, and she gets tired out.
Right.
But maybe that's her rescue. She's like, I'm going hard 2 rounds. 3rd round, I'm fucked. I gotta get out. I gotta finish this thing.
Well, so Costa said that's like he's got to get back to that. Because Costa came into the UFC. Oh, there we go.
Knee. Oh, uppercut. Dude, she is hitting that midsection bad.
He's hitting those fucking...
Trying to go for the takedown.
Those clinch uppercuts. But Silva was nice. Because Chiasson just kind of like, obviously, you don't want to get hit, but kind of buying your time.
Oh,
knowing she might get tired.
Knees to the midsection.
Those are nasty.
Crazy. And those couple uppercuts.
Ooh.
She's blocked.
See, Macy needs to get back to distance, though. She was having good success when they broke.
Yeah.
She's also, well, they both kind of have a half tie clinch.
Necktie.
Yep. Oh, there's a tie.
Ooh.
They are ragging on that heavyweight fight.
They are swinging. She gets a takedown here. I think she takes it. Would you say Silva took this one or no?
Yeah, Silva definitely won easily won the first round so far. I'm just impressed by Chiasson's like chin
and the takedown defense.
And
there it is.
She popped right up though.
Yeah, but does that count as a takedown?
Wow, it strikes to the head 22-21.
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
here's the thing. Do we see Silva fade, though? As the fights, do we see her fade?
It looks like she's kind of faded a little bit now.
She looked like she faded
towards the end.
Quarters.
Or she was like, let me rest up. Or she's being smart about it.
So that's what I'm saying. Is that going to play in her head?
Think it through.
Because fatigue makes a coward out of us all, right? So her in the back of her head knowing she's tired against Raquel, is that going to play in her head and cause her to go, wait, I need to slow down and get her in trouble? Dude, have you smelled this?
Oh, no.
Dude, I haven't tasted it, but it's definitely like heavy, sweet. Like, I get red fruit, like a cherry on it.
And that you read on the back?
I mean, I just said fruits, but I get it like a red, like almost like a red candy cherry. Dude, that smells really good. This is my first smoke wagon, so we'll see. See, now I'm going to be if I like this, super curious about the unfiltered one. Did you taste it?
Not yet.
Okay.
Just wonder what. All
right, first taste.
Smell. Going in hot, first round. I mean, second. Oh.
Dude, they're fucking throwing. Let's go. There it is. Nice trip.
Now this could be bad for her, though.
New triangle? Climbing up for a triangle?
This is Silva's good on the ground, supposedly.
Chiasson's she's not bad on the ground, though. Oh, damn.
She's bleeding.
Look at her fucking forehead. Now I want her to stay on her. Like, if I was Chiasson, stay on your back. Let all that blood run into your eyes. Damn. That's deep. Oh, armbar.
Oh. Come on now. Come on, get her.
You got her. Chiasson's got to keep her stacked.
Yeah.
I would try to step over her head. Bring her left leg around her head so she can't extend it, and she let it out.
Damn, that would have been epic.
Those are nasty, right?
She looks like she's relaxing now.
Well, she is, but like these leg kicks can't be good for you. Those soccer kicks to your fucking thigh. She said, "Get up." Oh,
That's why she didn't want to get up. I bet.
well, that cut, all that blood's gonna go right into her eye. Now that she's up too. Oh,
God. They might call it.
now see, if I was Macy, I'd be like, nah, don't wipe that shit off.
Oh my God, look at that shit.
Hold on, I missed it. Fuck.
It's huge. She's done. Oh, dude,
Oh,
she's
they're
done.
calling it.
Dude, it's like this big, this wide. That's a 1/2 inch wide, dude.
Oh, no, you don't call it for that.
That's what he's saying is deep.
He said, but the blood's going to go into her eye. Oh, okay.
That sucks.
Damn. See, I wouldn't have called that.
So did she get the win?
Yeah. She calls the cut.
I would. That looks
It's a
bad.
bad cut. But the doctor goes, it's a deep cut. The blood's going to get in her eye. Like, but right now, it's okay.
But it's a deep cut. It's a deep cut. Is what he kept saying. Like, it's
I
too
know,
deep.
but-
He said at the end, it's too deep. Call it.
Yeah. TKO win.
Could have
Macy.
broke her orbital bone.
No.
Who knows?
A cut?
Who
A
knows?
cut? It's already cut.
Could have hit her again there. Could have been weak. you know?
Well, now, if she gets hit again there and it splits more, call it. That was nasty. Isn't that crazy, though? Like, Macy was probably getting pieced up a little bit on the feet. Gets on the ground, one strike, wins the fight. That's all it took.
That's-
One nasty elbow.
Taking L's, back to back L's, dog. What's the census now? I mean,
No, man.
Oh, you can't look it up.
I mean, I can. I just don't feel like it at the
Oh,
moment.
whatever, dog, dude.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Jeez, dude, that's like another eyebrow, brother. Suck it up.
I'd love him
Cormier.
fight. Cormier is a little wheezy little stomach guy.
Look at that leaking. Look how much is leaking though.
Oh, yeah.
After he wiped it off.
Yeah, it would have
crazy.
impaired her vision eventually.
Oh, I
Yes.
know. I'm just saying.
My thing is, if it's a cut, and if the doctor can be like, all right, the worst thing can happen is the cut gets bigger, right? It's up to the fighter for me. You know what I'm saying?
They might have like standards they have to go by. Like, you know what I mean? Like
I get that,
It's their
but
job, so they can't just be like.
My
well,
point
this
is,
one-
is like if there's no, you can't really cause any more. Like, all right, if the doctor comes in and goes, hey, if she gets punched in that eye again, she might lose that eye. Then you stop the fight. But if it's like it's deep, I'd stop it. But there's no more damage that can be had other than
you
like
don't know
a
that,
worse
though.
cut.
There might be more damage that's possible. You
Well,
don't
the
know.
doctor
You
would
don't
know. He could look at the cut and be like,
Maybe that's why I said it's too deep. That's why he
maybe.
stopped it. I don't
know.
You know what I'm saying?
I just don't want fights to end that way. Is my
I
problem.
don't either. But there's probably a reason. You think they're gonna? You think they want to stop the fight?
I mean, the doctor probably doesn't give a shit. Or the doctor had money on Macy. It's got some heat to it, but it's damn good.
Some heat.
Like, it opens you up. Like, you feel it going down.
Oh, that warmth,
That burn. Yeah.
It does. Not as sweet. It's not as sweet as I thought it was gonna be.
It smelled sweeter than it tastes. Yes. The aftertaste is definitely like a spice.
Yeah, it's a good fall.
Yeah, I'm getting like that.
Christmas.
Yeah,
Oh,
like that.
This would be a great like I guess a fall Christmas theme old fashioned.
It's not super spicy, but that aftertaste gives me that like allspice.
Yeah,
on the back of the tongue.
Little cinnamon.
See, I don't get cinnamon. I get that allspice style.
Well, every time I hear allspice, I kind of
Right.
put that with cinnamon, so it's kind of like stuck in my head. But that'd be a good one for a fall cocktail. Oh, I can't wait for the fall. Can't wait for the fall.
Pretty good. I like it.
Football.
Oh, dude. Can't wait. Taylor Lewan.
There he is.
All right. Restroom again. I'll be back.
Cowboy.
Dale Brisby, greatest bull rider ever to live, old son.
Old son. Michael Chandler. Justin Gaethje. Anthony Smith. 3 fights left. 3 fights left. For some reason, it seems like it's going quick. Well, when you get an early stoppage, that'll happen. I think I picked Roman. I definitely picked Roman in this fight.
Roman Dolidze.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Here's that fight that the 4th iteration of the fight we get to see.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, how dope would that Khalil Roundtree Jr. versus Jamal Hill fight would have been?
What now?
The Khalil Roundtree Jamal Hill fight would have been for the co-main. That's what we were supposed to get when it first was announced.
Yeah. That would have been a good fight.
Well, so Khalil Roundtree is known as the Glory Killer, right? So all like 2 or 3 Glory kickboxers have come to the UFC, and Khalil Rountree's been the one to beat him.
Okay.
So Alex Pereira is a former Glory kickboxer. So like one of the dream matchups.
I want to watch this one too.
Yeah, that's the 23rd, 24th of July. I'm not going to lie, man. I kind of was hoping they were going to do UK time. I was so happy for that.
Oh, they are?
No, they're not. So these guys are going to be fighting at like 4 a.m., 5 a.m.
Why?
Because they want the U.S. pay-per-view money.
What time would would it be in the morning?
Yeah, that's when these guys...
That would have been epic.
They're fighting in the UK.
Right,
that's
right. They would have been fighting in the morning for us. Like, it would have been like...
They would have been fighting at like 6, 7 p.m.
Oh.
Or maybe a little sooner. No? All right, so it's 11. Alexa, what's the time in the United Kingdom?
In the United Kingdom, it's 4:14 a.m.
4:14 a.m., so it's a 5-hour difference. So it would have probably been like a 6 p.m., 7 p.m.
That would have been nice.
All right, so 10 p.m. start time here.
It would have been a...
5. So if they start at 10 p.m. there, it would be 5 p.m.
Yeah.
So probably, let's be
epic.
honest, let's say they start the main card there at 8 p.m. We would have had a 3 p.m. fight card.
That would have been great.
Aren't those the best?
I love those.
Because like you get the fights over with, you still have a whole night to go.
Yeah, and then you can go like if you get them real early enough, you can like, oh, now I make a little.
Well, it's
late
like
dinner.
the Saudi Arabia cards in Abu Dhabi, like they're 2 p.m. start time.
Yeah.
So we get a whole fight card in. It's 5 p.m. We're done, and we're like,
let's make dinner.
Oh
now.
fuck, make dinner, have some more drinks. But yeah, so like they're doing it to get the US audience. I get it. But when you get the diehard UFC fans, I haven't heard a single one.
Enjoy those mornings.
I'm just
You know?
dude, when I can wake up, right, and put on fights at like noon, I'm so happy. Like last week, the Saudi Arabia card. The fight started at noon. The main card was at 3 p.m. It was so good. Now, like, you obviously have to like ruin your whole Saturday type deal.
Ooh, I got up my nose.
The smoke wagon's definitely sitting in my chest, and it's not nothing on the smoke wagon. It's just like some acid reflux going on, and I'm just getting like a nice burning section.
I just get it when I drink it. I can feel it going. Like,
but see, now I'm curious because this. Did you when you were up there? Did you look to see what the proof of the other one was? Because this one's pretty hot. This is what
is that one?
So it's 57.95. So it's pretty much 115 proof.
And
I like the higher
21.5.
But see, the higher proofs of done well are my favorites. Like, give me
that
100
better be
plus.
a good one. That better be a good one. That's all I'm saying. It better be.
Oh yeah, you're gonna tell the story.
Oh my god!
All right, so
we go to the ABC.
I get up today,
yeah.
and like my mind. I think I brought up. I've been wanting to try Smoke Wagon for a while. I've heard good things about it. So I was like, hey, we have to like run some errands. Like, hey, while we're out, let's stop by the ABC store. And he goes, oh, you saw the text? I was like, what text? He said they're doing a limited bottle drop.
Yeah.
I was like, really? When? He said it just went out. It's like happening now. I was like, well, shit, let's go. So he has the kids with him, so like we don't take them in the store because they're kids and they touch and grab, and you know. So I go in, and another thing we got to bring up, but I get in line, get my thing, and I see the bottle. I'm like, I don't know how much. I just know it's expensive.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I already had my mindset on a smoke wagon, which isn't an allocated bottle. So I'm all right. So I grab my smoke wagon, and there's three dudes in front of me. They're talking about this Old Taylor. It's a half-gallon, $20 bottle, but it's allocated for some reason. And they're all like, it's actually pretty damn good. It's like, well, shit, if I buy the smoke wagon, I can get that, and I don't spend like
a shit
an
ton of
arm
money.
and a leg.
Yeah.
You know? It's done.
Great
So I get
idea.
out.
That was a great strategy.
Which there was a Knob Creek 12. There was a
Knob Creek.
Knob Creek. There's a Bowman single barrel.
I didn't see any Bowmans.
So that might have been gone. Knob Creek. What was the other one? Because you were like, oh, I should have grabbed that instead.
Eden's Edge.
Oh, there was a McKenna's something.
I didn't see no McKenna's.
It might have been. Anyway.
Oh, Elijah Craig.
Barrel proof.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I grab mine, go out, and Corey's like, was there anything good left? I was like, there's some okay things. Like, you know, you can go see what they have. And I said you could also just grab something off the shelf either way.
Well, I looked at both.
Yeah. So I should have mentioned to Corey, there's a Woodford's Masters Collection. I don't know the price, but I know they're pricey.
Yeah.
So Corey doesn't know that. So go ahead.
Didn't think about that until I'm checking out. I'm in line. I'm like looking. I'm like, oh, I saw the bullet barrel proof. I was like, oh, I could get that, and then just see.
That's just straight off the shelf, though. That's nothing special.
Yeah, I know, but it's still. I like the bullet, and I was like, oh, I'll try that.
Right.
And I was like, oh, you know,
you could have grabbed another smoke wagon.
I could have. I was about to get Widow Jane, like the original one.
Good bottle.
But then I was like, let me see what's on this day. I looked like I finally got up to the turn where I could see, and I was like, I think I like four bottles, 4 different types of bottles up there. I was like, oh.
And let's be honest, like, so we're in a state-run ABC, so like the only way to get allocated bottles is when they do drops. Like you have to. So when you buy allocated bottles, it's kind of like you get that little
snakeskin.
It's definitely not snakeskin. It's just something reflective. But you do kind of get a little like
doing jackets every time.
You get that little serotonin.
Rival Bruce Buffer.
You do get a little serotonin when you buy allocated bottles because you're grabbing something that
because you don't just see it on the shelf.
Right. That's when you get that little like ooh.
It makes it feel more rare because you can't just go get it.
Right. So anyway, you turn the corner. You say, "Oh, they got a couple bottles."
They got like four different selections. I was like, "I'll get something. It can't be that bad." Well, I get up there. There's no price tags, and I'm like, okay. You know, I doubt they have anything crazy expensive. It's probably like I was like most I'm spending. I'm thinking $100, and I'm like, okay, 80, $90. You know, and I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm like, I get up there and I'm like, damn man, watch this be expensive as shit.
Which,
and
to be honest,
brings it up.
Though, in the bourbon world, that's not super crazy. It's not super crazy.
We have one other bottle that's probably more expensive than that, and that's the second most expensive bottle we have down here.
Yes, but but in bourbon world, you can get up to
on July 29th. Didn't expect that was happening. Didn't know we were making that purchase.
June 29th.
Or June. Yeah, shit, it's not July.
No, but what I'm saying though is like
It's not like it's that
in the
crazy
bourbon
amount of
world,
money.
there is like $1,000 bottles.
Well, some
It's
people like I'm talking about to the normal people that don't really collect whiskey.
yeah.
They're like, this is a lot of money. Not crazy amount.
But it's also like when you bring it into our aspect, we're like, we bought this to look at it because it's so hard to open them. It's really hard to open like really good bottles. It is.
It is because with us too, if it's something we really like, that'll be gone. And with one of those bottles, it'll last a couple weeks.
Well, so
It'll
that's the
last a
thing.
couple weekends.
So we've tried this straight. The next rendition is we have to make a whiskey ginger with it. You know?
Oh, it's a $40 bottle. Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Well, I can go tomorrow. I can go tomorrow and buy this.
Oh, we already finished that one that Angel's Envy that Jacob got us. That
Yeah,
rum
the
beer.
rye, that's gone.
See?
Yeah.
Decent bottle, gone.
Yeah.
Down the
It's
hole.
not allocated though.
Yeah, but
We can go tomorrow and buy that on the shelf.
yeah, but still.
The allocated stuff is one of those ones. It's like when I open it, it's gonna have like we're gonna do Glencairns, and that's all we're gonna drink from it, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's also gonna be one of those things when someone comes over and they want to try something. Here, try this because it's open type
Yeah.
deal. It's not gonna be like, Corey, we're drinking tonight. This is what the freaking
Let me just go grab a bottle of Weller's and let's go.
the
crush a
benchmark
couple-
old number 8 is
Yeah.
what that's for.
Or that old Taylor.
But like I said, I can go tomorrow and pick up another bottle of this. Right? There was like 8 more on the shelf. It's not like I can't get this again. So
But
to make whiskey ginger with this, I don't feel bad.
Yeah. So, but long story short,
Yeah.
she rings it up. You know,
Jelly roll.
Less than
What a great guy,
$200.
though.
Less than 200.
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
say.
No, so not
So
ridiculous.
not crazy, but still, just on a random trip to the fucking ABC store. It's a nice bottle.
Well,
I looked up some stuff on it after. Everybody said it's good.
So to be honest,
You
this
know,
is my
so
first.
Not horrible. purchase.
This was my first like Insta drop.
Yeah.
I've been to.
I thought I got
The
it earlier.
crazy thing is, we haven't started collecting allocated bottles, but for the last year.
Yeah.
I've been back here for a year this week.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We didn't start doing allocated drops till I was moved back here.
Yeah.
And look how many allocated bottles we have. A shit ton. Right?
What helps when you take like 4 people? That's what you got to do next time. You got to recruit some more people.
Yeah. But what I'm saying though is like that was my first Insta drop. Because normally they happen when I'm at work, so I can't go.
Mm-hmm.
All our other drops have been those planned Saturday ones.
Who could we get to go?
Dad.
Yeah, but he's not going to want to stand in line that early with us.
We'll bring him a
Can we
chair.
Bring him a chair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He told me. He said next time you go, let me know. He just has to be here at like Let me finish my story, then we'll get
I'll bring
into
up.
that.
Yeah. Okay.
So we've been able to like you can when they do the big drops on Saturday, they drop it like Monday, and they give you a list.
Right.
So you can go in kind of not knowing the prices, but you've already done your research. You know what these bottles cost before you go in.
Right.
This limited drop, it's like
There's no prices. It doesn't give you a list. It just is whatever they have limited in stock.
it's there. They're like every store's dropping limited bottles. You don't know what they have. You just show up. There's no price tags. You just grab a bottle.
Like,
and
you
go.
might get something good.
Right.
You might get shitty stuff.
So that's like when I bought the Joseph Magnus.
Yeah.
I wanted that bottle. That was like the bottle I wanted.
Yeah, but you knew how much you were paying for that. You were prepared. You weren't blindsided.
Yeah.
Out of
the
nowhere
reason-
on a fucking random Saturday that you're just like, hey, let's go to the dump. Hey, let's stop by the ABC
I
store.
kept trying to talk myself out of buying it because of the price. But I'm like, man, everyone says it's amazing. Everyone says I want it.
It's still corked up there on the fucking shelf.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like I knew what I was getting into when I picked it up. Because I had time to prepare. I knew the bottle. I knew the price. So when I got up there, I was like, okay, the bottle I want, I'm grabbing it. So I got that one. I wasn't blindsided like you. Shit. I was gonna say, what was the thing we were gonna bring up after that? Roman? Crazy. Here's the thing though. So Roman Dolidze, Anthony Smith, 4th iteration of this fight.
He should have got a Roman war helmet soldier on his arm.
He's also Georgian, so who knows what the history with Georgians and Romans were. You know what I'm saying? The Romans could have went in and destroyed the Georgians, and he hates them.
Yeah.
So
Maybe he
like-
could have a knife through his head. I don't know. I'd have something Roman on there.
Look at this dude's record though. 38-19, Anthony Smith, Lionheart.
That'd be 38-20, dog.
You know the toughest fight in his career was the guy that broke into his house and he had to fight him off. The dude literally worked Anthony Smith in that fight.
What?
Some dude broke into his house.
Hey, Jelly Roll.
And Anthony Smith fought him and actually gave Anthony Smith like a tough time.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he wasn't out of camp, you know, and he was
doesn't
just
matter.
ate a whole bowl of Cheerios.
Or maybe
And
the
he
guy was on some shit too. Like fucking super strength meth boy.
You'd still think he would just piece him.
You would hope, but supposedly, like, you know, even Anthony
Well,
Smith
if he
even
just
admitted
keep if he's on meth, getting hit in this,
Roman doesn't look. I mean, so
damn old Rocky Balboa
Anthony
style.
Smith also fought at middleweight at one point in his career, but Roman doesn't look that much smaller.
Knocked him out right there.
Been great. There's a very good chance if Anthony Smith wins this, he fights Alex Pereira next.
No, really?
Because
he is
they've
number
been,
10.
Well, they chirp at each other too. Like Anthony Smith kind of throwing shade at Pereira because there's no like ground game. You know,
You
they
know
kinda have
what?
back
If he
and
wins
forth.
that, I'm all for it. I'd like to see a comeback
Yeah.
because he fell off hard.
Everyone that fights John Jones falls off hard.
Facts. Oh, but yeah, so we get Dad to come to the next drop, right? Plan it out. I'll just make like
Oh, so that's where I think I was going. My
make
problem
a
is
thermos
now,
full of coffee.
I'm in that competitive mode where it's like we know the guys that get first in line show up at 4:30 in the morning. So in my head, like one time, I just want to beat them.
Dad's not getting up that early.
I know, but that's my problem. I want to beat those guys one time. But so we got there at 7 last, so 3 hours before they opened, and we were what, 14th to 15th in line at
I think
7?
Dad would be fine to be down here at like 6:30, 6 o'clock.
6, be there at 6. But here's the thing: the guy that was what, 2 spots ahead of us, like the people right in front of us, barely beat us. They beat us by like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But the guy that was in front of them was there an hour before us.
Yeah.
So basically, for us to improve
6
our
to 7. I'd say 7 at the latest.
for us to really improve our spot,
5.
we'd have to be there by 5 to really improve our spot.
But I'm also like looking at it depends on what they have and stuff, and like they're probably gonna have if we get in there within the top 15, I'd say we're gonna get a good bottle we'd like.
He's smiling at him on that leg kick.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We might not get exactly what we wanted, but you got two EH Taylors.
EH Taylor was my bottle I wanted.
Now, if there's another one there when I get there next time, there's nothing else I really want. Like something I want, it's gone.
Yeah.
I'll get another one. Then we can have 3.
Well, so I've been to like 3 more than you have.
I won't buy another one of those Woodford Makers fucking collection. Whatever
Masters collection?
That's a one and done, brother.
Well, I've said I'll never buy another Joseph Magnus cigar blend, but I might.
Unless it's really good. If that shit's really good, then I'm like, okay, that's a special bottle.
It all depends on your financial situation at the time.
It didn't kill me, but it's just like, I wasn't expecting that.
That's what
you know what I mean? It's just that unexpected thing.
I'm just talking. There's a lot of things that you can.
Jesus.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of things you can spend your money on, other than a bottle to sit on the shelf. You know what I'm saying? For that price, that's where it kind of messes with you.
I could have went to Fahrenheit, and I would have probably enjoyed that a little. I could have had one of those. I could have tried that at Fahrenheit.
Yeah,
probably.
but guess what? That Fahrenheit's only 2 hours out of your life.
Yeah, but I remember every meal.
That bottle sitting up there is
I
gonna
remember
last
every
you
meal I've
years.
had there. That place is awesome. I love that place. I
Like-
can't wait to my anniversary.
So EH Taylor was that one bottle that I always wanted, but it always was like I was always just one step away from getting it.
Yeah.
That one day I got it.
That's
what
what we should take Dad for his birthday. That should be birthday. Take
Where?
him to Fahrenheit.
I'm down. And then so I got it. And we went back and like we went through the line, and I was like, "Ooh, I can get a second EH Taylor. Let's go!" So I grabbed another one.
Yeah.
Now the next bottle is a Stag. A Stag Junior is the next bottle on my list.
Mm.
And I think usually when they get them, they only get like 6 in. So you have to be like top 6, top 8 in line.
Like we're going there
to get it.
midnight and sleeping, taking turns.
Ooh. Oh. Nah. You can tell Smith has lost a step though.
Yeah.
He's a little sluggish.
See that there, like kind of looked like a trip, but the way he fell with it kind of looked weird.
Right?
You know what I mean? Like he took him too long to.
But it
snap
also
back.
looks, it looks like there's a delay. You know what I'm saying? He knows he's stumbling, but he just can't respond quick enough to get back.
So problem I have with getting 4:30 in the morning.
Yes.
All right, you going behind the store to piss? You're gonna have to go.
If I pee before I go, and as long as I'm not drinking a lot,
you're not
I'll be
sitting.
fine.
You're not sitting there for.
Yeah, I can.
You're not sitting there for 6.5 hours and not having a drink, no coffee, nothing.
No, I'm saying as long as I don't drink a lot, I'll be fine. That's all. You just break the line and you go to McDonald's. They do it. Like you don't have to feel
going
bad
over
about
behind the trash cans. I don't give a fuck.
Either way, that's fine.
I'll park over there and I'll just go pee by the truck.
Yeah.
I'll pop the hood. They'll think I'm looking at it.
At that point, we've never taken chairs. At that point, we take chairs. We have to take chairs.
Taking chairs, dude.
We might take a grill.
Nah, I think I'll just
Take
pack
the
some
griddle.
Some Sammys.
We go buy that little tabletop flat top.
Gotta pre-poop before you go. Gotta poop. You don't want to have to poop in McDonald's or Sheets.
I'm just saying, you get the pre-griddle, get a little griddle, put it in the back.
No, you get one of those throwaway grills.
Yeah.
Hey, no.
Well, you need a flat top so you can make some bacon, some eggs.
Right there, just
bacon, egg, and cheese
Who's hungry?
Sandwiches.
I just bring a cooler full of shit.
No, you
making
start selling. How do you pay for your? How do you pay for your bottle of bourbon? You sell food pre-hand.
I can't. That's the only way you can buy it. It depends how much money you get.
Fire.
That's how much money you get in the parking lot. That's the money you get is what you can buy. That'd be a good challenge. Like, hey, you got to go sell food to pay for our
Now,
liquor.
if you only sell like 4 sandwiches, you walk in with $20, and you're like, I guess I'll take the bottle of Old Taylor. Like,
are y'all selling airplanes? Any of these?
Right?
I'll take 2.
You guys got any of those Buffalo Trace like airplane bottles? Because
no, that's when you show up in the Spuds truck and start doing breakfast potatoes.
I guess. I mean, now you got to take a whole fucking food truck.
Yeah, but if you already own it, it's not a big deal. I'd have other people running it at that point.
Well, you'd hope.
But I'd be like, yo, pull up.
We've talked about 100. Like opening a fucking bourbon bar is
we need to start with the fucking. We do a mobile bourbon bar for weddings. We set up a bourbon tasting.
It's not a bad idea.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They provide the bourbon, or they give us a list of what they'd like.
Yeah, but how do we find those?
Well, they'd have to be all generic.
What if they're like, we want Pappy, we want Taylor.
You had to put on the list.
Oh. He hurt him or did he just fall?
I don't know.
I think he just fell. They were both fucking throwing though.
Well, I'm saying you're starting out. You know, most people aren't going to care. They're going to.
No, if you're buying a bourbon tasting,
we're not going for that clientele at the moment until you get bigger.
I'm not hiring somebody that's going to show up and serve me something I can buy off the shelf. Sorry. At that point, I can buy my own double oak.
Right. You're right. So let's retract this. We open a mobile bar for parties. Right. You rent out, and then you could do a high end bourbon tasting like package, right? Where you get we give them a list of premium bourbons we recommend that we can get a hold of now.
Like we have to have on us.
If you want to spend extra money, you can pick from this selection from our private stock. If
you want to spend $5,000, we'll buy a bottle of Pappy 15 for $2,000 and serve it to you.
No, but I'm saying for X amount of money extra, you can pick from this private stock selection, and we list stuff here that we're like, okay, we have extra bottles of this.
But you got to look at the law of that though, because a lot of the laws, like they have to buy their own liquor.
Good point. Because we don't have that way. You don't have to have an ABC license,
right?
Yeah.
There's like a weird law. Like you can't just be like, "Hey, we got this. I'll serve it." Like there's some weird.
But it's
shit.
still okay. So we just do a mobile bar. Yeah. We offer whiskey tasting.
I don't know. I'm more into a brick and mortar. Like I don't know. I'm just
saying that's how you start and get money.
I know. It's just
that's how you get to seed money, dude.
I get it. I understand. I understand that whole factor.
Now listen, but then you get it running. And then you spend the money, you buy your shop, and you keep it going, and you just hire people to run it or to do the events.
I know. I get that. It's very hard for me to wrap around like.
It's not to wrap around.
It's hard for me to get excited about a mobile bar. It's just not my vision. And I understand. I understand that. I'm not saying
we don't have
I'm
Elon
not
Musk
saying,
money to just go off the fucking cuff, dog.
Listen, I'm not arguing. I understand that's not our path. It's just hard for me to have that vision.
Uh-oh. Got his back.
Who'd you take in this one?
Roman.
Did you?
Yeah.
Fuck. I definitely took Anthony.
I need a win here, dude. I'm 2 for 2.
To be honest, I think I took Anthony.
I'm 0 for 2 in
submission.
main event.
Here's how dumb I am, and I'm the most educated MMA person that's making these predictions, right?
I gotta use the bath.
I took Anthony Smith by decision. I'm like, oh, Roman's moving up weight. Anthony Smith is pretty big, decent submissions. And you know what slipped my mind is Roman's hella good on the ground. Like Roman background is ground game. And like how the fuck that slipped my mind when I made those predictions, I don't know. I think I just got too locked into Smith being bigger and Smith having decent submissions. Oh, was that illegal? It didn't seem to hurt him. Just the John Jones replay. They didn't stop it though, so we're okay.
Did he even head?
Yeah, kinda. We don't know. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Oh, his knee was up. I think we're okay.
That's what I heard him saying.
Anthony looks tired.
Yeah, he looks gassed off.
Roman actually looks pretty damn good at light heavyweight. Devin looks a little small compared to Anthony, but doesn't look hugely undersized at light heavyweight, which is good. Maybe he's trying to make a permanent move.
You're not using this for the correct things.
Huh?
You're not using that for the correct things.
Not using what for the correct things? I have no idea what he's saying. Just like the fucking debate the other night. I don't know what he just said. Oh, dude, Anthony looks fucking gassed. Oh, that's legal. No, but like, that's kind of like the NFL. Shin down equals knee down type. It's like one of those
annoying penalties you're gonna have this year.
Oh, can we talk about this obstrosity in the world? Like, this is how I know America's not what we were. When
Are this long to figure it out?
When our national football team, which I didn't even know existed, right? I didn't even know this was a thing.
I'll tell you the funniest thing I heard from that.
But if you look at the previous players that played on that team, like Jonathan Taylor, Chase Young,
yeah,
it was like a who's of Peter.
You know what's scary? Okay, yeah. Sorry, let me finish your take. Finish your take.
But like, they played Japan.
Yeah.
Not a country I would put on the mark for American football. And they beat the American team by 23 touchdowns, 21 points, 41-20.
Yep.
What is going on?
So, rumors, they've been playing together since they were 7, that team. I'm just saying, think about it. Not just because doesn't mean they can't hire some really good coach to come over there to teach these kids. They're disciplined as hell, right?
The Japan kids?
Right. So, you know what I mean? Like, how much practice did they put in?
I don't know. I mean,
Hard work puts you on the map.
What's the fucking the Bishop?
It's embarrassing.
The Bishop school?
It's embarrassing.
That school of like criminals that was thrown together and still got their ass beat?
Yeah.
I feel like we could have thrown the fucking Bishop over there and been okay.
I'm just saying. You don't know what did Japan do? Did they hire some American coach that's like and been over there coaching these kids since they were 7, teaching them up? But yes,
I don't know.
Embarrassing. Don't get me wrong. Embarrassing. What happened? Like, you know, it sucks. Your roster name's probably out on the public internet, and everybody knows that you're the ones that lost to Japan.
To be honest, we should have dug deep, and we should have had a list of these players' names.
Oh, we should have
called them out.
Not a dog. Not a dog.
You suck.
But you know what? You know what sucks though? You hear all these players that came out of there that are in the NFL and like dogs, right?
Like
what does that mean for the future?
Players
what does
that
mean for the future of NFL? You know what? Also,
sounds like we have a lot of Japanese players coming our way.
Yes. Oh, draft night's crazy.
Dude, future
from
prospects?
from the Japan League.
Hold on. Fantasy this year. Do we open up Japanese players just in case?
Yeah, you never know.
Like, here's the thing. If you were like, hey, America.
I don't know if Song Yudong.
Listen,
not Song Yudong. Why am I saying that? What's that?
he's not
from?
even Japanese.
Young Hoku. He's Korean, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just saying.
You're not even Japanese guys.
I know. That's what I said. I don't know if he's Japanese.
Racist much?
I said I don't know if he's Japanese.
I know.
And I said he's Korean. I remembered after I said his name again.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, yeah, he's Korean. But there's probably been other Asian descent people in the NFL.
Though.
You don't hear a lot of them.
But
though.
listen, if you went, all right, the United
You
States.
have to dive deep in everyone's roster.
If the United States American football team lost to the Australian national football team, okay, because they do have Australian rules football. They have rugby.
Or European. Or Canadian. That would make sense.
Any big countries that are big into rugby or
football, yeah.
that style of thing, okay, maybe. Because there are really good crossovers. Like your team, Jordan Mailata, came from the...
Maybe, what if that's Japan's...
Mailata was Australian rules football or rugby?
Hey, maybe they think they got us back.
From Pearl Harbor?
Yeah.
I did see
World
that.
War II.
I saw the World War II thing.
We're going to start training these kids at 7. And this year, we will take down the Americans.
Maybe our national team. Maybe this was a down year for our national team. Like all the big names were like, we're good. So we had to put in the B team.
Think about it though. How many kids nowadays aren't going out for football because their parents, like, the concussion.
You're going to get a brain injury.
Or think about it too. A lot of stuff going to flag football until they get into high school.
I just said that like getting a brain injury is nothing. Like that's fucking serious.
That's real bad, dude. People,
you're going to get a brain. Yeah,
there's kids that play that could have been amazing in football, but get injured in high school, and then that's the end of their career. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
Well,
it is very. I get it.
I'm
but
sitting
I'm just
here
saying,
talking
what is
shit,
that going to do?
Right. But there's two of us at this table. Raise your hand if you knew there was a national American football team. Raise your hand if you knew that.
I thought it was flag. I thought it was literally flag. I know there's a.
I had no idea. I had no idea we had a national team that played other countries in football.
Yeah.
First of all,
let's be honest.
I didn't know.
Wait a minute.
There was football teams in other countries other than like the European League.
Let's think about
the Canadian League.
How old are these kids?
They've got to be like
high school.
High school has to be, right?
So think about it. Let's
no college kids would drop.
No, they can't. They're not. They're not going to be allowed to.
You're going to ruin your career.
It's like a travel team.
It's got to be like a high school travel. Yeah.
So let's think about this. The top prospects ain't playing for that team.
What do you mean?
They're not playing for
Jonathan
that team.
Taylor, Chase Young, all in the past.
There's a select few. There's going to be some dime a dozen kids, but a majority of them guaranteed aren't that are in high school.
But here's the thing.
They're probably seniors and juniors aren't playing for that team. Really. Why? College. They're already getting recruited. They're already getting told, hey, it's no worse going out there and playing more games to get hurt. And then you screw up.
Here's also
you got to play your
high
school season.
We're sitting here bringing up these names. We don't know what they were ranked in high school coming out.
Could have been
They
trash.
might not have been like...
Yeah.
They might have been like a 3-star
They could have been
coming
freshmen.
out.
They could have been freshmen.
But I'm saying coming out of high school, they might have been ranked like a 3-star. You're not not getting a 5-star recruit to play on that team. You're getting a 3-star. Chase Young could have been a 3-star coming out of high school. I don't know. But then blossomed in college at Ohio State. That could have happened. I don't know because I don't follow that portion of football well. I totally missed a lot of this fight because I'm so upset about the U.S. American national team.
But that makes sense, though.
I'm so tempted to just bring up the roster and just fucking dog the whole thing because it's very disappointing.
But it makes sense, though, that they wouldn't have the elite nowadays because kids are trying to go to college to get NIL money.
I don't care.
You know what I mean?
It's
just theory.
I don't care.
I know you don't care. I'm just saying
Japan might have took their best sumo wrestler kids, put them on the line, and go push these motherfuckers out the way.
All you got to do is push.
There's
no ring. You can never stop.
Just feed them hard-boiled eggs.
Oh, from the replacements.
You're going to eat those before the game? Yeah, the bulk up. And he's just steady shoving hard-boiled eggs
up on the field.
And they have to fucking shuffle the huddle. Remember Dolidze picking up a light heavyweight win? I wonder if it's a permanent move for him.
Yeah.
Roman Dolidze. Or just he filled in last minute, you know.
I thought Anthony Smith took this last minute. Oh, they both did.
He did, but Roman took it on like
last minute?
2 weeks minute.
What's old
It's
Goddard
definitely
smiling
Roman.
about?
Yep.
Yeah, I got one. Got another one,
Well,
dog.
there goes the Anthony Smith Alex Pereira fight.
Yeah,
Damn, I didn't get that. I know I took Anthony Smith.
on a downhill slope. Been on it.
The Georgian.
Because I'm a dog.
Booing him? No way.
It's my
Yeah,
fault
but
you
here's
don't
the
remember
thing,
me
though.
good.
Look how many fighters had success moving from middleweight to light heavyweight. The guy he just beat did that. Thiago Santos did that.
That's another one I haven't
Alex
seen.
Pereira did
Thiago
it.
Santos. Who was the other dude that fought John Jones? That like people thought he won that fight.
Oh, Dominic Reyes.
yeah,
Literally, like,
he probably won that fight.
we're really bad at like going back and watching fights after they happen to like, you know.
Because
So-
you never know.
So a lot of people say you should like literally turn off commentary, turn off the volume, and just watch the fight to really judge it. You know. Ooh, him versus Hamzat at middleweight? That'd be fun. Ooh.
I like
I
that.
love when
like
when
that.
they have call outs that I don't think of.
Yeah.
Because that's a fucking banger of a fight, I think.
You know who? You know it's your boy Hunter's in the background. Hey, if you win tonight, you need to say this. Because I might make it happen.
It's not even my boy, dude. So many people I hear
Mark.
talking. Just how much fucking Hunter
Juliana
Campbell's
Pena.
notoriety came out.
Huh?
Brandon Moreno, one of my favorite fighters.
Looks like a bro.
He's so fun.
Nisha Tate. Harrison.
Oh, does she retire again? Jan Blachowicz behind
Who's
her.
she calling out?
I don't know. Alexa Grasso. She's fighting
It
this.
sounded like she was saying, "Come on, Amanda."
Oh yeah, well they're former teammates. Like there's some fucking shit there.
Nunes?
Yeah.
Be a good fight.
Well, so you saw the video where when Kayla Harrison fought at 300, Amanda was watching the TV and there's somebody recorded her watching the TV and she was like, "Come on, come on," and Kayla didn't call her out. And she's like, was mad that Kayla didn't call her out. So there's like some bad blood like from former teammates for them.
Hey. And tonight will
Be the night that I will die for you over again.
Oh, Hawthorne Heights looking ass.
He's never gonna live that down. Even
No.
he can't cut his hair.
I just still think he's punk. He's just going a different hairstyle. He's a punk. He's got that look.
But if he cuts his hair, does he lose some of his power?
Nope, not in my mind.
Let's
Distilled
go. There you
in
go.
my head. Distilled in my
Tonight will be the night that I will
fall for you.
over again.
I heard this looks good.
Oh, what is this like?
It's
some
a gladiator thing. It's like,
Is this like a series or something?
yeah.
Like what is? I don't like. It's like.
I know it kind of looks like
It almost looks like that Warriors like versus Warriors show.
it looks trashy.
Do you remember that show where
Yeah.
they used to like
sim it?
they would
AI
like type
sim.
in stats for like they would like do like
That looks so shitty.
remember that
kinda-
shit? They would do like the weapons test on like dummies.
Yeah.
And they would put that into the thing and then have the guys fight. Remember
Yeah.
that fucking show was dope back in the day. Remember the show Pinks?
Oh, the drag racing thing? Yeah.
So I had
feel
like a
but-
flashback of that
see,
the other
but
day.
now thinking about it, like, was all that shit staged?
Oh, 100%. 100%.
That's what sucks.
Make a drink. But it was like it popped up on my
When you
fucking like,
pour me a little. I poured the rest of that. Pour me a little hit of whiskey in there.
you want a little bit of that old Taylor?
little whiskey.
Allocated old
Some
Taylor.
whiskey. Start saying whiskey like that the rest of my life. Whiskey. Hey, Howlerhead, we need some more of that.
I know that should have a good shooter.
Yeah, I'm not a Red Bull fan, but I'll shoot some Howlerhead.
Tell me. You tell me.
That's good. Thank you.
You know what? I already said What's that?
Duplessis Adesanya, 305.
That's gonna be a fun fight card too. Yeah. There's a lot of bad blood with those two.
Black blood.
Bad blood.
You making one with that?
Yeah. Are you gonna chug that one?
Huh?
Oh, there you're gonna chug it.
No, I'm not chugging it.
I'll leave it over here for when you want to make the next one.
That stuff is.
Nolan Taylor?
No, the smoke wagon.
Oh, you just finished your blend?
And I haven't even finished. I'm just taking another sip. I enjoy it, but it's just like, man, it's.
There's a lot of heat.
Yeah, it's crazy that much that like it just sits with you. Here he is. That's crazy. May 6, 2023. That was a great, like, out of nowhere, ones and gets it.
No, he didn't. He loses this fight.
Does he?
Yeah.
No, I thought he, oh, that's right.
Or you never watched that fight.
No, I'm thinking of a different fight. No, I'm thinking of a different fight. This is not the same one I'm thinking of. He does not look like
Definitely way better straight than a whiskey ginger.
Oh, really?
You want to try her? It could have.
I think it's getting too much flavor.
It's it's a little too much spice. There's a lot of spice. Yeah, it's definitely better as it's straight. I'd drink it straight more than I would a mixer.
I think it'd be good in a cocktail because you're getting it more straight, but you get the little bit of you taking that bite out of it with the ice.
So
it actually be really good on ice. I bet.
Ooh, yeah.
I bet that'd be good on ice because it would take that bite out of it.
I've brought this up to you, and it's a weird thing I have. Like, you can pour me something on ice and straight, and I'll drink it. But the moment you give me an over poured like whiskey ginger, I don't like it for some reason. I don't know why. Something about the mixture when it's too strong, I don't like. Now pour me that with ice or just straight, I'm happy. It's weird. I'm very weird when it comes to that.
I think there's a happy spot for your whiskey gingers.
Dude, can we give the UFC production team credit? How panically were they putting this shit together in the last 2 hours?
Oh, I bet you it's just regular his like Instagram and shit he puts on. They're just taking.
No, this is a fucking highlight reel they put together in 2 hours.
Yeah, well, that's probably they have so many people. It probably took them no time.
That's fucking. I'm just saying.
There's geniuses that work computers.
Yeah.
They had just a search engine like it's probably on YouTube. They probably pulled it off YouTube.
I could do it.
No, it's probably on YouTube.
If I could do it, yeah, you're right. They probably fucking
pulled
pulled
it off
down
YouTube.
a UFC.
Hey, do you have a highlight reel? Yeah, we made one last week.
No, they pulled a fucking Dan Ige highlight UFC thing off the thing.
I would have had it already.
Hold on, Ige's gonna be walking out first, right?
Yeah, well, I would assume.
Dude, hold on. Before I fucking open this, all right? Hey, how about this though? Updated the overlay. Hey, they can take fights last minute. I can fucking update the overlay last minute.
Thank God.
Oh, they let Lopes walk out early. All right, so what's more badass? A guy that literally accepted a fight with like 3 weeks to go, got fucking bullshitted on the weight cut. Then in the very last second, they go, hey, the guy you're going to fight at 155 can't make it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to accept to fight a guy that's going to weigh in at 165? Right? Or is it more badass for the guy that was sitting on his couch with his kids watching cartoons?
He wasn't sitting on his couch.
He's
fighting in 3 weeks. He's training.
No. Tonight, he's not training at the time they called him. All we know, he was sitting on his couch with his kids watching cartoons when they called him. Yes.
Yeah, but he's been in the training. He's been in training.
I understand. How badass is that, though? That's like you sitting upstairs watching fucking Harry Potter with your kids. You're a fighter, and they go, hey, There's a fight going on about 45 minutes from me. I don't know where he lives. Suppose he's there. Suppose he's there.
Around the corner.
Hey, you trying to fight co-main event in 4 hours?
Let's do this. You know, very impressive. Impressive.
Well, first, they're going to go, hey, where's your weight? Because we can't have you weigh more than 165.
Yeah.
Shit. I weighed yesterday at
164. Let's fucking go.
I weighed in yesterday at 162 after a workout. I ate I slept, you know, I didn't eat much. I might be 164 and a half, you know.
He's under
What's more badass? The guy that went through the ringer or the guy that got a call on his couch, drove to the ring.
Oh, dude, he just squashed that bug in the ring, dog. He's like, this bug, and I'm squashing it.
They're both fucking badass.
I think it's both equally badass, but who's at the most disadvantage?
Oh, Dan Ige.
You think?
Yeah.
Why?
The mental state.
Nope. You're a fighter. You got a strong mental.
Fuck. Oh, damn. What the fuck just happened there?
It's in the ether, dude. It's out
Dude, that shit fucking hit the fucking
But
aromas.
who's at the worst least advantage? I think Lopes is.
No.
Because he had to cut so much weight and then to hydrate. You know, his body's already been through that, like, fluctuation, so I don't know.
What a fucking walkout song by Ige.
Great song. See, imagine Sphere. Sphere walkout songs. Hologram DMX on the screen.
This shit was put together in like 3 hours. It's fucking crazy.
That's
to be honest,
did he look like he already got beat up?
hold on. Let's be real. This is probably
Does his right eye look jacked up?
He's been trained. He's probably was just sparring yesterday.
He might have got pieced up.
You don't realize how fucking tuned fight camps are, right? So they build up, and like the week before the fight, they stop training.
Yeah.
Like they do like little warm up and get loose things.
Pad work.
But they stop doing hard training. This guy's in the middle of hard training for a fight that's 3 weeks from now.
What if he comes in first round, like 25-second KO, and then fights in 3 weeks?
They showed
fights in 3 weeks.
They showed text that he showed Hunter Campbell. He said,
yeah, but can he fight in 3 weeks again if he doesn't get hurt?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's badass.
There's been guys that turned.
I need him to lose.
Hamza, the guy we just talked about,
He's got to lose.
The guy that we just fucking talked about turned around in a week. Hamza. It's also because he fought a different weight class, but dude, we're witnessing history though. There's no fighter has stepped in and like I said, our timeline's a lot shorter than probably what it was. The actual timeline,
Lopes by decision.
The actual timeline's probably like a 8 to 10 hour timeline. The UFC probably started working on a replacement 10, 12 hours
look
ago.
who it is.
Eric Nixick?
No.
Oh, Sean Strickland? Yeah.
Sean Sheldon?
Eric Nixick is the head coach for Strickland. So he obviously fights at that.
You don't say. He's crying again.
It seems delayed. Like it fucking hits. I'm like, I need more, and then all of a sudden it's overpowering.
Yeah, you gotta take it easy.
It's so good though. It's so good. I don't know what.
It's okay. It's just football, dude. You don't have to cry about it.
Yeah, we did lose to fucking Japan.
Man, we got Saquon Barkley, dog.
Oh my god, I'm gonna go pee on that one.
Right?
That shit makes me want to piss.
You forgot about it?
No, I didn't forget.
You didn't forget. It didn't.
I don't want to miss this.
It wasn't fresh.
This has the makings to be the craziest shit to ever happen.
It could be the most boringest thing.
You don't.
This is awesome though. This is awesome. These guys just like, yeah, fucking let's fight, dude. These guys just want to fight. Dude's spitting in the ring. 32, 5'7", 5'11". Lopes with the height, weight, a little less. 1.5 inch reach, not a big reach. Favors Lopes, -310. Ige's a +210. Here we go. Co-main event. 2 fights. This thing is going. Oh, it's already midnight. Okay. Hey, shout out to me for being.
That did not sound right.
What? What didn't sound right?
What Bruce just said.
What did he say? I didn't.
There's that series, I guess. And so he goes, "This fight is brought to you by those about to die." Like, we're about to watch two people fight. I hope no one dies.
It's blood sport.
Well, no one died in Bloodsport, though.
Almost.
Oh, he did. No, which one was, Bloodsport. Which one was Bloodsport?
Van Damme, big,
Was that the
curly-haired
American
dude.
guy?
Yeah.
The big American guy?
Yeah, he almost dies.
He
'cause
doesn't
of,
almost die. He just gets
Chung
fucked
Li.
up.
From Chung Li?
That was Kung Lee.
Chung Li, not Kung.
It's Kung Lee.
It's not Kung. It's Chung Li.
No, it's not. It's Kung Lee. If you pronounce it, it's Kung Lee. Kung. Kickboxer. Kickboxer's the guy with the fucking braided ponytail and the glass fucking knuckles. Okay. That's probably why we love MMA. Because we grew up with fucking Jean-Claude. With Kickboxer and Bloodsport, right? So you're saying it's Chung? I don't think they pronounce the CH like that. It's Kung. They do not pronounce the CH like Chung. It's Kung.
CHONGLI.
Yeah.
Chung Li.
Pronounce it correctly. Kung Lee.
I'm English. Chung Li.
It's Kung Lee.
How do you?
Anyway, let's fucking watch this legendary fight. Never before in the history of the world. Dan Ige steps up on 3 hours' notice.
I forgot what I was saying. I was saying some stuff.
3 hours' notice, and now it's the most boring fight we've ever watched.
Oh yeah, you want some of this? Come on. Come get me. Here we
Like
go.
I said, fucking Dan Ige was on his couch 4 hours ago.
He just,
And
he
now
probably,
he's in the
he was
cage
probably
fighting.
polishing off half a bag of Cheeto Puffs.
That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. He woke up this morning at 1:55.
Had his bowl of Special K. You know, whole milk.
He had a family cookout, 2 cheeseburgers.
Right now, he's thinking I shouldn't have had that last chili dog. Fuck, dude. My kids are pissed. We had to pause Frozen.
Oh, fuck. You can't pause Frozen on the kids. Daddy's got to go to work. I'll watch Frozen when I get back, guys.
I may or may not be beat up tonight.
The crazy thing is, like,
Dude, this is like the craziest emo dude I've ever seen. Like, you wouldn't think you. Oh, I can pick
you
on
want to hit
this
it?
kid.
You want to hit it one more time?
This guy.
You want to hit it one more time?
And tonight will be the night that I will fall for you
over again.
Classic.
I like
but
how
this
every
guy-
time you fall off. Oh, they're fucking throwing. Let's go. You always fall off on like the second verse for me.
Well, I just do the main.
I know,
main
but I
chorus.
feel like there's so much more to be had.
There's so much more, but this isn't a singing podcast. This isn't.
It's
fucking-
not, but
this
when-
isn't an American Idol podcast.
When Diego's ready to fight,
the Fisticuff Alley.
when Diego's
What
ready
we
to,
should be doing is hitting mitts in the background in between fights.
No, it's way funnier for us to sing fucking emo music, Diego Lopez.
We're giving him superpowers, dude. He's
And
gonna knock him out.
Diego Lopez is
Oh!
He's Mexican. He has no idea what the fuck we're singing. That's the funny part.
Or is he playing the normal thing? They play like he doesn't know English, so he doesn't think he can hear people talking shit about him. That's what I would do. If I ever learn Spanish, I'm not gonna tell nobody. I'm just gonna know I know it.
Some people would know because you're gonna talk Spanish to them.
Yeah, to the Spanish guys I work with.
Yeah.
And so I can talk shit
But when
about
I
the
go
other guy in front of him.
when I go in public and there's a group of
I'm
dudes
being
speaking
quiet,
Spanish,
dude.
I'm gonna
and
sit
then I'm
there
gonna
and
say
listen.
something random at the end of it all.
Dude, have you watched that guy? There's a guy that's like super good at languages. He learns all of them.
Oh yeah,
And he goes to like random places and speaks.
I love those videos. It's great.
Dude,
videos.
it's so like he starts
makes
in
me
English.
makes me want to do learn a language. But I would definitely learn Spanish.
What's the
'cause,
new one? Is it Babbel? There's like a new language learning. I think it's Babbel.
Babbel. They say it's good.
Well, you bought? Didn't you get Rosetta Stone back in the day? No, you
I
thought
bought
about
I bought like some Amazon 1 through 7
Some
conversational Spanish,
it.
and I couldn't do it, dude. It's like it was so
Ooh.
bad.
Somebody said like the who was it? It was a podcast. They were talking like if you want to learn Spanish,
Watch.
it was Action Bronson. He said the best thing to do is just start learning phrases. Like find a sentence you want to say, learn it, work that in, learn another sentence, and then it all starts to intertwine.
Yeah, and they say also watch Spanish stuff in Spanish and leave subtitles on.
Oh,
And leave subtitles on
I
So
look
you
like
hear it
Dan
and
Ige.
read it?
Dan Ige almost called him coming in though. Dude, if Dan Ige wins this, right?
That's nuts. That's nuts.
You know what the best part is? We're gonna have our fucking reaction to this fucking legendary moment.
So this is a win-win for Ige. Win or lose, it's a win-win.
Technically win-lose for either one of them because there's been so much shit.
Well, Lopez not as much. Because Lopez was in the fight. He's been training. Like, he had a little more time. So that's why he gets a little downgrade. Ige comes in, wins.
No. So, yes.
Awesome. Crazy. If he loses, took the fight on a 3-hour fucking notice.
You're not taking much from Lopez because of all the circumstances.
I understand, but I'm saying.
Like, you weren't fighting Ortega until 3 weeks ago.
Right.
The weight cut bullshit.
Oh,
right?
let's go, boys.
Ige wasn't in a weight cut. He just
like
weighs.
Lopez looking like
Here's the thing.
Look at that face.
Ige didn't cut weight. He just happens to weigh 164 and a half.
I'm just saying from the circumstances. He just was eating fucking.
But listen, Lopez 2 days ago weighed 146 and a half.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So now. Oh, Dars. Oh, that's D.
Oh,
Done.
he got him.
Done.
No? Look, his hand's trembling.
Yeah.
He heard it. He's gonna hold it.
Dude, it's so deep. Oh, he's out. He let him go. He knew he didn't have it. Let's fucking go. This fight's not that crazy, but just knowing the background. But just knowing the background fucking hypes you up.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to say some shit, and you over here just. Well, listen to me.
I'm the more educated motherfucker
I don't
on the
care.
panel.
I don't care.
All right, go ahead. Spew you on.
I done forgot now.
Good.
That's the problem.
You're going to say something that didn't make no sense.
I made a lot of sense. Ige has a win. He's a win-win situation.
Corey's going to say.
See, here we go again.
Here goes Corey. Well, if Ige owns a goldfish and Diego Lopez owns a goldfish, they both feed them 1 ounce of food for a week. Whose goldfish is going to swim faster?
Y'all enjoy this little goldfish talk. What the fuck he's talking?
I don't know. That's fucking what you were going to say. Goldfish racing. I was trying to throw a little dig at Corey, make it funny. Motherfuckers talking about feeding goldfish and shit. Hey, fucking fun fight for a guy that came off the couch and a guy that's been thrown through the ringer. Let's go. This whole fucking fight card's been dumb. Like, we had the whole Nate Diaz Hamzat fight card that got blown up within like 48-hour notice, and they reworked it, which was crazy. And I think this one might be a tick lower on the craziness, just on the fucking mismatch level. That the Hamzat Nate Diaz fight card is gonna be very hard to blow up like top because it was like a 48-hour switch up and like 3 fights got switched in 48 hours to where this one, your main event fell out, new main event. Your co-main event had 4 different iterations. The new co-main event had a crazy weight cut incident. Now a guy stepping in with 5 hours notice, 3 hours, whatever notice. So between those two, it's a very, very tight call and like the craziest fight cards for the UFC. Or maybe the second fight card ever in the UFC, or the first, when they had to change locations in 24 hours. Where it went from what, New York to Alabama or something in 24 hours. So. Or maybe during COVID when they fucking still put on fights when everybody told them they shouldn't.
Lopez got that.
The crazy, if you look back at Lopez's like entrance in the UFC, it wasn't great.
No, he started out real slow. Like
he lost like his contender fight to come in.
Yeah,
he lost his so the Imam fight, or however you say the guy's name, was a last minute fight, and Lopez took it. He had a great showing against him, but lost. But ever since then, he's been on a fucking tear.
Oh,
he's about to go one hook.
Oh, is Ige gonna do the old jump and dump?
No.
What'd he say?
Probably something about the fence.
Body triangle.
The thing about the Ige thing, though, is you don't lose shit, right? If you lose this fight...
Shut the fuck up.
What do you mean?
Don't even start talking about this. I've been trying to say that for the last, 20 minutes, but you keep yapping that slack jaw of yours. I said, hey, it's a win-win for Ige. And you're like, let me tell you something, brother. I'm coming down to Minnesota next Saturday.
I went Hulk Hogan.
You just wouldn't stop throwing the promos out at me. You weren't talking about promos. But
I know, but I fucking threw the Hulk Hogan.
You didn't say anything Hulk Hogan. I was just making it
You
better.
turned me into Hulk Hogan, which was great. I love it.
Yeah.
I'll be Hulk Hogan. Fuck it. Well, no, I'm not going to be Hulk Hogan because there was that fucking one moment.
Yeah, but what about Diego Lopez? He's in a... But he's not in as a good of a win-win situation.
All right,
is what I'm saying.
Why I'm saying this is because my mindset is Dan Ige. There's no lose here for him.
That I know.
That's why my
trust me.
mindset's
I'm
that.
with you 100% on that one. I've been trying to say it all night. Here, he's got a win-win situation because he took the fight on a 3-hour notice after eating a bowl of fucking SpaghettiOs on the couch with his kids.
We don't even know if he has kids.
I don't know if he has SpaghettiOs. He probably don't eat those.
I hope he doesn't. He's
I don't eat
fucking in great
SpaghettiOs.
shape.
My kids do, but I don't.
He's
like
in
them.
great shape. If he eats SpaghettiOs, I need to start.
No joke, spaghetti and Chef Boyardee. I used to eat Chef Boyardee raviolis in the cans. Mm-hmm. I would not touch them now. Don't know why.
Never.
Don't think I can do with the flavor.
I've never, in my whole life, I've never been a fan of anything in a can.
Well,
I don't know
you like
any
sardines.
food that, huh?
I like sardines.
I do like a little vinegar. I do
Smoked
like
oysters with some hot sauce.
No,
Not bad.
I've never.
Not bad.
Have I had those? I don't even.
I like the sardines in the olive oil with hot sauce.
All right, so I think the only thing in a can that I'm like,
how do we go from it's a win-win situation for you to I don't like shit in cans.
Welcome to Notyourexperts.
Because I said he's eating SpaghettiOs on the couch with his kids.
And we went,
we start talking about SpaghettiOs over here. Watch this fucking fight.
Well, because Ige hears
it's
you.
a win-win for Ige.
Ige hears you, and he's like,
Lopez.
SpaghettiOs.
It's a win-win for Lopez, but not as big as a win if he loses. You see what I'm saying?
No, if Lopez loses, it's like
if it's win. Actually, he's not in the great because if
then
he wins,
I can throw
if
this.
he wins, he can be like, oh, he took this fight on a 3-hour notice. If he loses, like, damn, he lost a guy that took the fight on a 3-hour notice, eating Cheetos.
But here's the thing, though, I can go, hey, you've been training 3 weeks for a guy that had no stand-up and just a ground game.
But then you go back to he was at 144 pounds, and then he's like, you can hydrate to 155. So he hydrates halfway, stops, and then again.
Guess what? There's no lose for either one of these guys. They're both going to get bigger
And it's
fights.
been a good fight.
They're both going to get bigger fights because of this moment. Win or lose. Win or lose.
Not even that. You're getting the respect aspect from Dana White and the
You
Hunter
know what?
dude.
Guess
why?
what?
Because
you know what we do?
That's why people love Cowboy Cerrone.
Scratch. You know what we do?
No, I don't.
This is what we do. We put these two against each other.
We do a poll to see if you think he eats SpaghettiOs or Cheetos before he was at his fight. What do you have for dinner? You probably didn't eat dinner.
So we reschedule these two to fight 4 months from now with full camps.
No.
Why?
No.
You don't think it's a different fight?
If Lopez wins, he's like, I'm going up, moving up. Like, I took this fight short notice. He can play that card. He's trying to go up higher than he is.
But like if it's a split decision, we go, all right.
Oh, a tie?
You guys fight each other again in 3 months with full camps.
I'm with you, but at the same time, no. That's not
Dan Ige is one rank higher than Lopez. So
he's higher.
Ige's ranked 13.
This is a big win for Lopez.
It's one rank.
Dude, it's good for him though because he beat someone that's ranked higher.
Well, Brian Ortega, I think, was ranked.
They're both fighting. They're both in the same aspect. Like they haven't trained to fight each other.
No,
they haven't watched any tape on each other. Maybe 3 hours.
Well, that's the thing.
Tape.
Like, so Lopez has literally been training to fight Brian Ortega for like 3-4 weeks.
Right. So they're in the same boat. So it's a win-win-win-win.
Well, Ige's a little more
win-win-win. 4 wins.
Ige's a little more like, yeah, I'll fight this guy.
SpaghettiOs are coming back to haunt him. It looks like he's in a little.
100%.
We don't know what's in that red sauce. It's been sitting in a can.
What if this shit's fucking ruled a draw?
What
What if it's just ruled a draw? Like it goes to the judges and it's a draw.
If that happened and Bruce Buffer said this is bullshit and it's a draw,
Ooh,
and then
one
just
thing we
fucking
haven't
ends
done, we haven't followed our tradition. We have to do it. The old Bruce Buffer fit rating. We need to get a fucking board. We need to get a board and put. Oh, you get hurt him, huh?
No, he ate it like a boss. He looks like a skateboarder.
You know what?
The emo thing, right? So
Diego can't see because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you
over again.
The hair is in my eyes, and Danny goes throwing fist.
Nice.
Damn, Danny, you might be winning this third round.
Yeah, but I think Lopez got the first two, brother. And there's also a lot of time left. I need Diego to win by decision. That gets me a double pointer, brother. Oh, what are you doing?
I forget. I have Diego Lopez. I just forget how I have him.
Diego, I believe in a thing called
All right,
love.
so I'm going to ask you because it's a
just
notch.
goes by the rhythm
Hold on,
of my
let me
heart.
ask you this though: do we null and void that question?
What?
So we do a.
Oh,
but listen, for fairness,
that looked like a hell of a crack right there. Oh, got him there with the left.
how great is Dan Ige to step in this great a cardio, right? He's still throwing fucking hard in the third this late.
Oh, shit! Nice left.
Oh, Danny walking him down. Why does Danny look fresher?
Smart.
Well,
Get him down,
all
get
right,
him down.
let's.
So smart.
But listen,
Yes, here we go. Get him in.
Let's
Come
put
on,
this into
yes,
perspective.
let's go, Diego.
Corey, let's put this
Lopez,
perspective.
Lopez,
Right, we're watching a guy that didn't cut weight fight a guy that did cut weight.
Yeah, and he's gassed, dude. I told you, disadvantage. Now you want to agree with me? I've said all this, and you're the expert.
No, you're
Wrong-o, we're not experts, and that's why we get shit
Look,
wrong.
Can I tell you my favorite moments in my life is when Corey surprised me with his fucking knowledge with dumb shit. Not even dumb shit.
We don't like this.
But
No.
when Corey,
Dude, hey. Kiss him.
No,
He'll
no,
never see it coming.
Corey,
He'll throw him off guard.
Listen,
and you'll be able to pass it.
you don't put the fucking prediction forms together, right?
I don't do shit, dog.
But do we
Let's
know?
be honest.
Listen,
Let's just put it out there. I don't do shit.
people
I
know
show
that.
up.
But listen, do we null and void
And
this?
sometimes I don't
But
show
listen,
up.
for the
I go
people
to
that
sleep.
filled it out that don't follow it, do we null and void this question because it changed so late?
What question?
The Ortega versus Lopez. So when the form went out, it was Diego versus Lopez. Everyone's selected because of that fight.
Hold on. You're saying the same name of the one person.
What?
Yeah. You said it's Diego and Lopez.
Oh, my bad.
So I don't know.
Ortega and Lopez. So when the form went out, it was Brian Ortega versus Diego Lopez.
We got
Right?
40 seconds. I'm sorry, but this fight is. We got 40 seconds left.
It's a
If they
fun
stay
fight for what it
if
is.
they stay like this, I think Lopez got the decision. I think he had the first two rounds. What do you think? First two rounds? And he's keeping on the ground. Yeah, he's got control. He's taking the third. Ige's taking the third, but I think
You know what? I'm not.
if he's gonna knock him out. He's gonna knock him out.
I'm not gonna lie
Lopez
to you.
is eating this dog. He's a dog.
I think I've talked more about this fight than pay attention to the fight. So I'm not gonna
Just
fucking
up kick.
It's been a very close. Oh!
Oh!
There you go. All right.
Round of
Anyway,
applause for
let
the
me
boys.
listen. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention.
Gallery.
Do we null and void this fight for the prediction form?
No. Well, unless Diego Lopez
Because
doesn't get the
people
win.
listen, but people that
How many
made
people filled it out?
5.
How many people didn't pick Diego Lopez?
I don't know.
All right, we gotta look that up.
But the
and then
thing
tell me
is,
if we
though,
voided.
if you watch fights, you have like you know what I'm saying. I can't judge you for choosing Brian Ortega. Like if you
But if
chose Brian,
Ige
I
wins,
can't-
you get the dub. I'll say if Ige wins, you get the dub. You automatically get the other fighter.
So we just keep the fucking thing is
yeah, but you just get
Okay.
the other fighter because
Okay.
you already bet against Lopez.
Okay.
I get you might want to change it if somebody else came in, but I'd be okay
But
with that.
you
I'll
might
take the
change your
underdog.
mind. You might change your mind knowing the matchup.
Yeah, but also I would take the underdog. I'll take that risk. That motherfucker's coming in. He's like, I'll fight you. He's got that confidence.
In my mind, in fairness, I say you null and void it.
If I picked Ortega, I'd be like, I got Ige. I'll take Ige.
To be honest, Ige might have won this fight. To be honest.
I don't think so.
It was a very close fight.
Did you hear that?
What?
See, they're giving Ige all the flowers, but they're like, Diego earned some too. But I was like, Ige's on the win-win regardless of what happens to him. You know.
You know what? From here on out, I'm going to put fucking expert above your head.
Yeah, please.
Like, well, fuck, expert. That fucking shit. Look at that.
Dude, I thought he got him.
Do you think it had to be they rolled to their backs, so he lost his
Like
leverage?
he lost that side leverage where you're going to be choking him on the side.
So he
Goes
lost
on
the
that
leverage.
Darce, you know, the Darce, you got the arm in there. So right here, you're not getting as much.
Yeah, right.
Unless you crank.
So when he rolled him to his
You're
back,
getting-
he lost the leverage to his crank.
He's putting more pressure on that left side.
Here we go. Here we go.
Why am I acting like I'm an expert now? I'm talking shit like I don't know fucking nothing. I'm just not no
What
idiot,
a fun fight for like
For a co-main that came out of nowhere.
what the fuck
Ige
just
looks-
happened?
Let's see. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh yeah, we have to do this after this stuff. We have to.
I hate
keep
his
bringing it up.
tattoo. I hate his. It's such.
Whose?
He looks like the dude from. What's? That's a 2-pointer right there for you, boy. Decision
I'm pretty sure I have Diego Lopez. I'm forget.
by decision.
I think so.
Nice, dude. No, but he looks like the dude from what's that? With Jason Sudeikis and fucking
Which one?
the movie. It's a movie.
Which guy? Lopez or
Lopez.
Ige?
The guy that says no regrets on his
Oh,
chest. He
no
looks like
regret.
that dude. He
Oh,
looks
that
like that
tattoo?
dude. He put a
What
hat
does
on
this
him.
tattoo say?
Dream big or dream believe. Sad man
Oh, it's dream
believe
and make it happen. Dream,
and make it happen.
dream, believe, and make it happen. Yeah,
He may not have a lot of regrets in his life, but that's probably one of them.
he's got a couple regrets.
That's a regret.
You ready? One last time for Lopez.
And tonight will be the night that I win by decision over again. I
Even
won
if
by
he ate
kind of some
Cheetos.
points. And I love eating SpaghettiOs with
I hope
my
that
kids
they need to
tonight.
talk to Dan. I want to hear Dan's thoughts. What a showing for a guy that just
Hey,
ate
if I was
Cheetos.
Dan, this is what I would say. It's a win-win for me, regardless of what happened tonight.
No, you step
I'm a
up.
dog.
You know, if you're Dan, you go, you know what? I signed a contract 3
I
weeks.
fucking suck.
No, this is what Dan goes. 3 weeks. I signed a contract for 3 weeks. This is a good sparring session. Let's go in 3 weeks.
Oh yeah.
That's what I would do.
This is a good warm up for my next fight in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Let's go, boys.
Now, if the UFC and the commission goes, no, you can't do it.
That's bullshit.
That's fine. But now it's not on you for backing out. It makes you look like a boss.
Do you know what you just did?
What?
You had another win for me. It's a win-win-win fight now. It's another win.
Because now he looks like a badass, but the UFC goes, you can't do it.
Oh no,
Oh shit! I didn't want to.
babe, order that case of SpaghettiOs.
All right,
We
fuck
can
it.
need it.
Fuck
I
it.
don't have
One
to
more
cover-
time.
And
And tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again.
Don't make me change my mind. God, I hope nobody's watching this tonight.
I hope they're all watching. I hope Diego Lopez fights every fight card just so we can hit that fucking harmony again. Oh, he's fucking on the spear. Let's go.
He looks
Which
ready to go.
makes
He looks like
sense.
he can fight again.
Which makes sense. It's fucking Noche.
Who's that guy? Nobody knows.
Fucking random dude.
How much
That's
do you think
us.
they pay for those seats?
Shh. Let's hear what Dan says.
He got a dragon. That's why you like him.
Round of about, dude. Round,
He's got a dragon on him.
Give him a fucking round of applause.
Hey, when are you gonna get that tattoo finished?
Never.
Oh,
It's kind of a thing now.
that's a
Shh. Let's hear Dan.
statement.
That's a true fighter, though. Let's
This is
go.
some WWE shit right here. Shut up. It doesn't matter.
Shh. Let's listen.
Dog, I would have fought yesterday. Let's go. Hey, you know what his kids are gonna say? Stop talking about yourself much, Grandpa.
Fuck, he didn't do it.
What?
He should have done it. This is a great sparring session for my fight in 3 weeks. He just should have done it. You know, if the commission and them don't allow, like we said, doesn't allow him to do it, great.
See.
Rematch at the Sphere. Full fight camps. Here's the thing. If they don't give him a fight at the Sphere, that's fucked up. If that's what he wants.
Yeah, if he passes the test, yeah.
But it's like, hey, we called you on 4 hours notice.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to fight it? Nah, we can't do that for you.
He just got the other dub, dude. He got the 3-dubber.
He's
He
the
just
win.
got it.
He's the win.
Hopefully
win.
it still happens.
He's the win.
He lost, he won.
He's the win.
He said he's ready to fight, and hopefully it happens. He won. What a fucking fight, boys. We got one more. Goggins flicking everybody off on the tee. Max Crosby. Oh, copycat. Now you got the copycat, dog.
Who's that?
Gilbert Burns.
Oh, you read the name.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Chuck Liddell.
I hate Chuck Liddell.
He's the Mohawk man.
I hate Chuck Liddell.
Hey, let me hook a brother up here.
You want the old Taylor?
For sure. Oh, man. Last fight coming.
Ooh.
It's 12:27.
Hey, that. Don't let me forget.
Hey, shout out to our mother and and Dickie, our stepdad. Happy anniversary. Mom tried to get me today. She thought I forgot. Got her ass.
I'm gonna blow your cover.
I'm a message him right now. Watch.
I'm gonna blow your. Is it past 12?
Yeah.
No, Corey. Let's do something crazy.
What?
You wanna call her on the podcast?
She won't answer. She's sleeping, dog.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
We're not sleeping.
She's sleeping.
All right, well, give her.
Oh yeah. By the way, you gotta pronounce. You gotta. You've been calling me the wrong name the whole night. It's kind of rude.
I've been calling you the wrong name.
Yeah.
Should I wait to come back to the microphone for this? Huh? Okay. Good talk.
Huh?
Good talk.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I was sending a message. Yeah, you've been calling me everything but my correct sir name.
Oh no, sir. No, sir.
I go by Lord Howington now.
No.
I'm a Lord, bitches.
Oh yeah. Way more important.
A whole square foot.
Way more important.
You think if I bought more square footage, like, can I buy an acre?
You're more of a lord. No.
Can I buy an acre?
It's that. You know, that's definitely you don't own shit. It's definitely a scheme.
Probably.
You think you own something there?
No.
It's definitely them printing a piece of paper out. Thank you for buying this paper.
Yeah, they're still farming that land.
You know what, Corey? I'm gonna start a business. I'm gonna sell
a business?
Yeah, I'm gonna sell a.
I've never heard of a business, but I've heard of a business. Is that what you meant to say?
What do we call somebody that owns land in Virginia?
A homeowner? A landowner?
Shithead.
What?
So thank you for purchasing.
Why shithead?
I don't know. Why a lord? So
No question. What? Why? Who started the shithead clause?
me did.
Oh, if you own land in Virginia?
Yeah. So now
You're a shithead?
Congratulations, you are now shithead Howington. Thank you for purchasing this piece of land in Virginia. You are now. That's what I'm just saying. That's kind of what it is.
Yeah, I know. I'm okay with it. I have a piece of paper.
Well, now you're pushing it.
Yeah, because I have a piece of paper that says I'm a lord, and that's all I give a fuck about. You know what I will never do?
Oh,
You know what I never do? I'll never put my fucking foot in that square foot of land that supposedly I own. And guess what? I'm 100% okay with it.
all right. So before we get
For
to
a
this
second, I thought he
fucking
was
main
naked.
event,
I
that's
thought he was
crazy,
naked
right?
for a second.
So I don't know if you know. I don't even know if you know who the guy is.
Alex Pereira, yeah.
So Jake Paul,
I know that guy.
the
I know that guy.
The fight with Mike Tyson's not happening
Yeah,
till
so he's fighting
November.
Mike Perry. I know that guy too.
Is that that's way more exciting than a Mike Tyson fight? Way more exciting.
Yeah.
I'm way more into a Mike Perry versus Jake Paul fight than I am a Mike
You
Tyson
want to know
Jake
why?
Paul fight.
Let me give you my take on it. Let me give you a little take on it. You ready? Why? Because Mike Perry's a UFC fighter.
No, he's not.
He was.
He's an ex-UFC fighter. What is he now?
He's a bare knuckle boxer.
He is the king of bare knuckle boxing.
So let me finish talking before you start spewing your fucking puke, brother.
All right, let me ask you
Okay.
this. Did we watch somebody tonight fight that Mike Perry beat in bare knuckle boxing?
Yeah,
Who?
that one guy.
Yeah, go ahead. That one guy. Give me his name.
We watched him tonight. Like
We did. He fought tonight, but Mike Perry beat him in bare knuckle boxing.
prelims.
Huh?
Was he on the prelims?
No, he's on the main card.
main card.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I don't know.
That
this
narrows it
answer.
down very-
He doesn't know this answer. I don't know this answer.
Court. Narrow it down. Name somebody that's not been in the UFC for a while. Has a name.
Michael Venom Page.
Yeah.
Bare knuckle.
Yeah. Mike Perry versus Michael Venom Page in bare knuckle.
Okay, so either way, here we
Mike
go.
Perry beat him.
Right.
in bare knuckle.
So hear me out. Hear me out. There's a lot of speculation on Jake Paul's fights that their opponents get paid to, take a dive. Right? There's a narrative. I'm not wrong about that. But Mike Perry's probably like, no, fuck that. Don't care.
I mean, if you know Mike Perry and the shit he says and does, he doesn't give a fuck.
No, and I don't think he. I don't
He's
think
a real.
Don't think
Mike
he would
Perry's
take.
a
He's
dog.
a dog. Don't think he would take the money. Don't think he would.
Nah.
Unless it's some good money. And then,
You
then
know,
I don't blame him, brother. You know,
For them
Get
ones
paid.
that don't speak,
I ain't get mad at someone getting a bag.
Mike
dog.
Perry. For
Ain't
those
mad-
that don't read that well.
Yeah.
And there's a word I left out because I can't say it because of my skin tone. But Mike
I think
Perry
we got
says
it.
it.
I think we got it.
Oh, so you've seen the video?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
I didn't know. Some people out there don't
If
know.
you're watching this podcast, you've seen the video too. Or you're bored.
To be honest, I don't know when that fight's. What July 20th? Are you around July 20th?
Well, what time?
Whatever. It's got to be late at night.
Oh, probably.
The Zone.
Going boating that day.
I mean, well, you might be
I don't know.
fucked up.
Nah.
That's a fucking fun fight, though. Mike Perry.
I'm
Did you
not
see
saying-
their fucking
is that
back
a,
and
is that a
forth?
pay-per-view?
It's on the Zone.
Oh. Oh, so but we could just get it and watch it.
Yeah, but that's gonna be a fun one to watch. Amanda Serrano's on the co-main.
But I'm saying, like, so I could be like, we could plan because we're going out on the boat that day.
Yeah, you're boating.
So I could be like, hey, we're going back.
You're
to
gonna
the
be. I'm the captain now.
I'm not the captain on my boat. I'm drinking. I ain't driving shit. But I could be like, hey, we're gonna buy the fights that night, here, and we could just watch the fight. We don't have to do anything. We could just
It's no fun. Our followers, they want to know. They want to see what
put
we
a poll
think
up.
about.
If they say yes or no, put a poll up. Put a
Yes
poll
or
up.
no? If we fucking stream Mike Perry versus Jake Paul,
All three
which
viewers.
Mike Perry, to me, versus Jake Paul is a way better fight.
Oh yeah,
than Mike Tyson.
I'd rather watch that all day.
They
more
had a
legitimate.
fucking talk. and
Mike
they were
Tyson,
calling-
Jake Paul's fix.
One of them said you're saltier than baby shit to the other, and then they talked about fucking each other on the fucking interview. It's weird as shit. Is Jiri walking out to the most generic song in history? Ooh, we got to bring that up. All right, so Corey's going to return from the restroom. He's going to take over. There's some fucking crazy behind the scenes shit we got to bring up as soon as I get back from the restroom. But, so we're going to see how it plays out, though, because there's some style going on for this fight.
What?
For this fight. You didn't watch any of the behind scenes shit?
I honestly haven't watched anything.
All right, I'm gonna bring it up when I
I
come
had a
back.
busy week at work and
Let's just hope. Let's just hope there's a
clear.
clear fight tonight. We need a clear fight.
No, I need Alex Pereira to knock his ass out. I want all the demons, baby. I want all the demons. I heard the narrative. He wants a clean fight, no spirits helping out Alex Pereira. Well, guess what? I hope all the spirits are there and he knocks your ass out. Oh, I need to talk. Shit, my bad. How do you tell if people are watching? That's a good question. Ain't nobody saying shit. It's because we're on Facebook. Well, maybe you guys will watch it like in a couple weeks when you're bored. That's when usually our numbers jump up. But we don't watch it live, but they watch it playback. What? Our numbers usually jump up when we're not live. Oh. The playback numbers. Right? I'm not wrong. Right?
It's hit or miss.
You think clean? Where's this Sage? If he came out with like a fire,
no. So that's what I was listening to MMA fighting, and you're like, if Jiri walks out with one of those swinging Sage things, fucking would be classic.
And a gong like dong.
Yeah. So Jiri came out this week and he's like, hey, Pereira uses like his spiritual powers and his ancestor style, like spirits give him his power, type thing.
Yeah.
And he's like, I just hope for a clear fight that he doesn't bring his spirits. It's just man to man, a clear fight. You know, that's like Jiri's like, and the way he says it, some people are like, do you think he's joking? And everyone's like, no.
He's fucked up in the head a little bit.
Jiri believes that. So
he's not fucked up in the head. He just got a belief system.
Yeah. So he goes into like this shed, no lights, no food, no water for 3 days. Right. And supposedly his coach or somebody came and knocked on the door and was like, hey, do you want to? They need you to fight Pereira. Kind of want to watch this. Short and like blah blah blah. And he's like, if that's what the universe wishes, or universe wishes. I know.
The universe wishes us.
If that's what the universe wishes.
I wish.
I'm struggling singing it now, and even now I'm trying to think about it. But that's what he said. They opened up the door from his 3-day, no light, no water, no food. If that's what the universe wishes.
Why?
What do you mean?
Why sit in the dark?
It's him. That's his lifestyle. He does that.
Yo, that's a hard motherfucker. Don't get me wrong. He beat the shit out of me. Don't get me wrong.
You ready for? Oh, he's wearing the 300 shorts though.
You think he washed them?
Nah. They're brand new. Never been worn.
Sure?
They supply him with new shorts every fight.
Be funny if he.
Every fighter gets.
It'd be funny if he didn't wash them.
You've watched the Embeddeds?
Yeah, I know.
They go with their duffel bag full of gear. Like it's new shorts and everything every time you fight.
It was a joke. A joke.
You ready? Maybe the coldest entrance in UFC history.
No music.
No, there's music, but he does that fucking fight stance. Here it is. There it is. Every time.
Badass.
Ready? You just have to enjoy these moments. The bow and arrow, the scream, and then the combination.
Let's go, dude.
It's so good.
Dude, he's a...
We can all thank Israel Adesanya for this guy here.
Yeah.
Have you heard that story?
Mm-hmm.
He's
the only one that Adesanya's lost to. I mean, he's the only one that beat Adesanya in kickboxing or whatever. He dominated Adesanya.
Well, supposedly Pierre retired. And I don't remember when it was, but Adesanya had like a post-fight talk. I don't know if it was in kickboxing or UFC. I've never got the details. Mm-hmm. Well, he was at a bar drinking beer and heard Pierre or Adesanya talking shit and was like,
fuck this.
Okay. So he started training MMA. And he's literally here because of his history with Adesanya. The only reason he's where he is...
Yeah, because he talks shit.
No, because it's history, though.
Adesanya ruined his life. His own life. But talking shit about this guy.
But
I'm just saying, it's fact.
What I'm saying, the only reason he is able to fight for these belts is because of his history with Adesanya, right? He would have never made it to the middleweight title fight in so few fights if it wasn't for his history with Adesanya. See what I'm saying?
The water.
Oh, it melted.
I put a small ice cube in it.
Right. Takes
away the burn.
Right.
A lot more enjoyable. Let's be honest. On ice, good.
Mm-hmm.
Real good on ice.
But like this dude's like when when they show his record, I think he has
what's a tail tattoo?
the tail of a dragon or something.
Oh, he's got a
But
half.
you see what I'm saying, though? The only
That's
reason Pereira is where he is because of his history with Adesanya.
Yeah.
He literally got fast forward.
I would say no, but I think he rose to fame because of it. I would say he still could have made. Oh no, because he wasn't retired. He wouldn't have probably.
No, not even that.
He would have never did this.
He got pushed to the middleweight title fight with Adesanya because of their history.
Yeah.
If it was any other middleweight, he would have had to win 3 to 5 more fights. But because he had beat Adesanya in kickboxing, they were like, shit.
The marketing play on that was so high that they're like, let's let it happen.
Let's let it happen.
But it's
right.
just paid. He's like,
and now it's like,
it's worked out in their favor because he's so damn good.
Dude,
it's like,
he's one of my dudes. Can we enjoy this?
We hit a
Look
nail
at
on
this
the
shit.
we hit a nail on the head. Random
we'll
nail on the head.
Look, we'll talk about this in a minute. Look at this shit. They might be the most intense, crazy motherfuckers there ever were.
1 inch reach on Prochazka.
Don't matter. You still can get caught and knocked out, as we've seen. But like, so there was this fucking cold ass photo from the weigh-ins. It's Jiri about to walk out the weigh-in for the officials.
Oh,
and
rate the jacket.
Oh yeah, I like it. One of my favorites. Probably top 3 for me in jacket. I like that jacket. I do like that jacket.
No.
I feel fucked up talking about the jacket right now because this fucking is great.
I'm getting it a 4 out of 10.
Oh, so let me tell you about this photo.
4 out of 10 on jacket.
So it's Jiri.
4 out of 10.
They're about to walk out for the officials, right? So it's Jiri and a guy.
Dean, people's elbow.
Listen. It's Jiri and a guy. And then deep in the background, because Alex is going to walk out last, it's Alex in his full fucking like
Gear.
tribal thing. Just in the background, just fucking like a statue. Just staring. Like, it looks like he's staring at Jiri. Do we know he's staring at Jiri? But it looks like it. It's so intense. I need some of that. Fuck, dude. Like, there's not a lot of fights. There's not a lot of fights that I'm like,
God, that hit all one nostril, dog. That was awesome.
I think
God,
I could watch these two fight every other weekend.
Well, that would get boring.
Huh?
That'd get boring.
I don't think these two are capable of that. I think the intensity.
Yeah.
Look, Jiri has not moved and stopped staring at Alex since he got in. Look.
Hey, you know what that means to me?
That's so
you know what that
fucking
means,
crazy.
You know what that means to me? Not shit, Brandon. You can stare all you fucking want. Don't mean shit when hands flying, dog.
You don't have that intensity in you like I do. Look at him.
Yeah,
Look at him. That's me.
He's gonna. Guess what he's doing to Pereira?
Staring you fucking down, bitch.
Guess who's staring back? Pereira. Guess what he ain't scaring his ass.
Is that not fucking
But
dope?
he's not scaring at him.
That shit gets
he's
me
not scaring him.
fucking rock hard. I'm fucking half chubbed over here because of this.
Yeah, half chub from 2 men. Interesting. You're gonna be OD on that shit. Cry again. And look at it. Cry again. Oh, we're having hot dogs and ribs tomorrow.
Okay, I ain't
yeah.
worried about what I'm having tomorrow right now. I'm too invested in this shit, dude. They literally are the two.
Hey, okay, so
they're the 2 best light
Number
heavyweights
out of
right now on
10
the planet.
jacket.
Never mind.
Out of 10, Bruce Buffer
I
jacket.
told you it's top 5 for me from what I've
Give
seen.
me a number out of 10.
I don't know how to rank it. We need to get a ranking board. We have to
I
put a
told you
ranking
4
board.
out of 10. I gave him a 4 out of 10 on this jacket. There's other jackets I like better, so I give him a 4 out of 10.
Okay, we literally need to do this. We need to get a board.
I just gave you the.
What do you mean? A 4 out of 10. Cool, that's your scoring. It's top 5 for me. I can't.
Top 5 should be like an 8 out of 10 at least. 9 out of 10.
7.3 out of 10.
No,
I don't know.
That's more of like a. That's more of like a top 10.
I can't compare this one to other ones because I can't put them together. Like I'm not picturing them all. We need to put a board together.
Hey, sorry, not everyone's smart-minded like Corey and remembers all Bruce Buffer jackets.
What color was his UFC 300 jacket?
Black with gold.
Which one? The first one or the second one?
Second one.
All right, which one was your favorite? The first or the second one?
I like the second one.
Our UFC 302.
302.
Yeah, which one was that one?
It was blue
Was it?
with like a floral.
Are you
swirls.
100% sure?
No, not at all. I'm just
Okay.
bullshitting.
Exactly. So how are you ranking this?
I'm fucking with you. Calm down. This guy.
Let's fucking go. These are literally the two most intense human beings on the earth.
Are they?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like there's these more intense people that like been in military
Nope.
that killed someone out of like life or death kill situation.
No.
Like I'm dead serious all the time.
They're fucking.
Like when he makes Toasty serious, you know that kind of.
I'd rather run into a military guy that's killed somebody than these two.
Why? They'll probably just shake your hand and sign an autograph. The military guy might freak out. We don't
No,
know.
the military. Why would he freak out?
PTSD, dog. What are you talking
He's
about?
fine.
How do you know? You never met him. You're just assuming.
I'm
bro.
not bringing like firecrackers in my pocket.
Well, why would you do that? That'd be kind of weird.
Ooh, nice jab by Pereira. Pereira did level change and Pereira caught him with a nice straight jab. It was very nice.
Oh.
Here's the thing, the leg kicks, the low leg kicks played a big part in the first fight.
Right, that's
Look,
what hurt
right
Yiri.
there.
That's what
Right
hurt
there.
Yiri. That's what they were
Caught him
talking
again.
about. They talked about that earlier with Yiri. The low leg kicks would really put him down.
You know what the crazy thing is, right? So I watched DC's interviews with both these guys, and they both make DC look tiny.
Really?
Yeah.
And he was a heavyweight.
Well,
Light heavyweight.
DC was the light heavyweight champion at one point.
Yeah, I know.
And both these guys, I will show you after this. Like just a
But DC's small. He's short.
yeah, but it's crazy.
DC's what, like 5'11", 6 foot?
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, when you look at them side by side and go, oh,
Nice overhand right.
Oh, the check.
Nice overhand right.
Pierre with the check. Well, I'm saying when you look at the image, like the guys side by side, you go, hold on. That guy is fighting at the same weight class that guy fought at. It's kind of mind blowing. It's been a very active first round for both guys.
Yeah.
There it is. That low leg kick by
low
Pereira.
leg kick's really.
The thing,
really,
he doesn't telegraph it. It just comes out of nowhere.
Right,
which is
and
the
he's
crazy
and
part.
you see him switching. You see him already switching.
Oh, Pierre, yeah. Well, he might be proactive trying to switch.
Oh. God. Is that one of those things that sound worse than it was, though? You know?
I mean,
It's
the thing is, I watch a lot of
sound
people.
bad, look bad, must be bad. You know what I'm saying?
I think every good body kick sounds bad, but no one ever reacts to them.
It's that skin-to-skin slap is what you really hear.
Obviously, it sucks, but you get
I bet it doesn't feel great.
Yeah, but there's so much adrenaline, and you get so accustomed to taking them in like practice. Yuri's talking to him. You see that?
Does he understand it though? So does it really
No,
mean
probably
anything?
not.
Does it mean
Probably
anything?
not. Well, oh!
Who got stung there? Who got stung
I
there?
think Yuri got stung. There you go. Oh, he didn't clasp his hands. He had it. Yuri looked like when he got hit, he kind of fucking.
No, he stumbled. Like he shook a little.
Like
Yeah.
he got stung for a second. Like he paused. That's how you normally know somebody got hurt when when their whole body just. It's like somebody hit pause on the video game and then unpause real quick.
Right.
That's the crazy. This fight, like you're fucking on the edge of your seat this whole fight. You know what I'm saying? Like anything can happen any second. That's the best part.
That's what makes it better too. Like I know that Diego and Lopes and Danny Ige fight. Like that one, you really don't know what's going to happen because you're not sure what's happening. Like this,
But there's such a low weight.
it makes it better that they both train for this fight. So it's like it's fair.
Well, they really didn't because it was like a 3 weeks notice. But they're so big.
Good point.
The thing is, they're so big, right? And we know Pierre has that fucking touch of God. Just like that shit could fucking the wind of that punch knocks you out.
Yeah.
It's so good. I think
This is
Yuri
what I
right.
wanna- this is what I wanna see.
Good break by Pereira. See, Yuri had his hands locked. He should have tried to drag him to the ground.
Ooh, that was close.
Let's be honest. How the
Right
fuck
leg.
did
High
Pereira
kick,
make
right leg.
185?
Right leg, high kick.
Look how big Pereira looks. How did he make 185?
Oh. He
Yeah, he can't
185
rush
now. He's
in.
probably like 205. They're probably sitting both at like twos.
220, 225.
No, not that.
Dude, that
close.
front leg is already hurting by Yuri. Oh! End of the round, though. Fuck. Holy shit.
Wow. How lucky is he?
Holy shit.
Dude. Making some drinks. Making some
No,
drinks.
I made last one.
No, I did.
I did.
I did. I made my own last one. You had to finish yours. I already finished. You had to make them.
Dude, the left hook is
That was
so
it.
fucking nasty.
10 seconds. He's done. 10 seconds left. He's done. Got lucky. That's nuts, dude. That's wild. Bell ringing. Fucking. That's knockoutness right there.
He
That
Zach
was it.
Morrised it. Zach Morris.
Oh!
That's literally Zach Morris.
Look at him. Look at him.
That's a whole. That's a whole fucking cast. That's the Kelly Kapowski, Screech, AC Slater, Zach Morris, Saved by the Bell.
Good one. Good one. Good one.
I brought.
I was wondering where you're going with that for a second.
It's the whole cast. Bro.
Yeah, the Saved by the Bell. Oh! Oh, shit! He's done! He's fucking done, dude. Oh, my God! Fuck that drink. Sit down. Fuck the drink so it doesn't matter now. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. He's done. Look at Pierre. Fucking death stare.
What was it?
Head kick.
No way.
Head kicked him right off the
Fuck,
back,
bro.
dog.
I try to be the
Holy
nice guy.
shit.
Nice guys finish last every time.
Look at he's
Fuck.
done, dude. He is fucking. He don't know what's going on. Pierre just staring at him like,
Dude, how nasty is this motherfucker? Holy shit. I
Hey,
missed
Dana,
it.
Hey, Dana, I'm gonna need more money. You gonna see a replay? It ain't as good as seeing it live, but I saw it live, Brandon. I watched every minute of it, every second, actually, every millisecond. Oh, dude, that was awesome.
Oh, great.
Hey, you'll see it. You'll see the replay. It's just as good. It's gonna be just as good in the replay.
That's not. It's
Yes,
not.
it is. No,
I
it's gonna be
missed it.
just as good. Trust me. You're gonna love it.
He broke his toe again.
Ready? Goosh! Done. It was done. Right off the fucking bell, dog.
I missed that fucking live, man.
It's all right.
It's not all right. I want to
Fucked him
Fuck.
up, dog.
try to be the nice guy, make fucking drinks.
Ah!
Broke his
God.
foot.
I think he's still dazed from the
Yeah,
first hit.
100%. The thing is with Pereira, he's like, I feel comfortable throwing a high kick because he's probably still hurt.
Now listen.
Fuck.
I know we didn't get to see Conor McGregor, Michael Chandler, but that is the best thing to fucking happen to this card right now. Last minute thing and that shit happens. That is awesome.
Hey, you ready for this, though? Watch this. Guarantee Pereira calls out John Jones for heavyweight.
God, dude, that was awesome.
You can't stand up with him.
That was fucking awesome.
The only person that's been able to stand up is Adesanya. And Adesanya knocked him cold in the rematch.
Look at him. Look at him.
Look at this coach.
Like, he just knew.
Oh, he dislocated it.
He put it back in.
You know how much fucking shade? So, Pereira went into the UFC 300 fight.
That's his boys.
Yeah, his sons.
And they're old, dog. How old is he?
36, 37?
Damn. He's a young ass kid, dog.
Well, they're probably like
He had kids in 20s.
13, 14, 15 years old.
In his early 20s.
Yeah, that's like normal. A lot of people have kids in their early 20s.
At 36, though? How old be Weston? Oh, shit. Well, no. Must be 11.
That's not that far off. Add 4 more years.
Maybe. We don't know how old they are.
Well, they look 14, 15.
What a fucking ending of a fight, boys.
Yeah, it was great, man. I loved it. So it's so hype.
Sucks to suck, dude. He's going to be upset about the rest of the night. He'll be all right. Let's go.
I'm
Here
not
we go.
making drinks ever again. Ever again.
I'll make them. I'll make them now. All right, I'll make us a drink.
Fucking bullshit. I mean, I tried to be nice. Oh, make drinks. I did hesitate.
Let's go, Alex Pereira, dude. I'm fucking like this dude more and more. What a dog.
Does
What
he
a
call
dog.
out? Does he call out John? Anyway, so the dude went into UFC 300 with a broken toe. Broke another one at UFC 300.
Who?
Alex Pereira stepped in to fight this guy with what?
3 weeks?
May, June. 2 months healing time.
Yeah.
Replaced Conor McGregor that had a broken toe.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
technically, this guy came into the fight with a broken toe. Let's see what it said, though. Crazy thing, he speaks good enough English. He could probably do this in English.
Maybe not.
He speaks not great English, but pretty good English. He's on the Mount Rushmore of, like, he's only been in the UFC. Were they like 40 months or something?
Not long.
Not even 40 months. I think 32.
Hall of Famer.
33
Hall of Famer
months?
already.
Yeah,
Hall of
yeah.
Famer.
He was the ninth. Let's see what he says.
You can't understand what he's saying. So
What I'm gonna hear the translator.
yeah, when he stops talking, you can stop talking.
Yeah, but I can't time that, so I just pregame it and
Just look, dude. You just look.
we can just enjoy this. We can enjoy this. Stop.
I'm enjoying him not understanding what he's saying. And look, he stopped. Here we go.
First ever 3 division champion if he beats John. Look at Dana in the background. Just taking pictures of randos.
Yeah. They're not random people. He won the ticket.
Oh, he won some fucking giveaway.
Probably.
Who's next? Magomed Ankalaev, which
Jamal Hill rematch, maybe.
Magomed Ankalaev, which a lot of people think is the best 205er because he does have a ground game.
Yeah.
Which would be a good test for Pereira.
It would.
Khalil Roundtree Jr., which is the glory killer.
He fucking starched him with that leg kick, dog. That was epic. I can't believe he missed it.
The head kick, not the leg
Yeah.
kick.
He used his leg to kick.
Yeah, I know, but you don't call a leg kick.
I was saying he's a leg kick.
Joe's trying to push that John Jones Pereira fight. He's trying to push it. The sad part is John Jones is going to fucking die for a takedown, submit him, call it a day.
Yeah.
It's going to be the fucking Cyril Gahn fight all over again. Fuck, what a good fucking fight card this was. Yeah, dude.
Joe's like, yeah, spend that money, dog.
He needs to have him on the podcast. I'd listen to that one 100%.
Alex Pierre.
Yeah.
It'd be in a different language, probably.
Well, he has to have a translator. Just
That'd
like
be
he did with Yoel Romero.
It'd be horrible.
Let's go, Shama. Everyone knows Shama now because of Pierre, though.
Yeah.
Everyone uses Shama. It's basically let's go. What a fucking card.
fight card. For a makeshift fight card,
dude, for a fucking roller coaster.
It couldn't have went better for the UFC.
Ups and the fucking downs.
All right, Connor. Couldn't have went better for the UFC, to be honest. Couldn't have went better for the UFC, to be honest. Like for a makeshift fight card, it couldn't have went better for them. You know what
literally,
I mean?
the guy on the screen
literally
the guy on the screen doesn't speak English.
Yeah.
But is arguably the biggest star in the UFC.
But no, think about it. You're going from a pay-per-view event from a Conor McGregor, Michael Chandler to this, and you couldn't have been like more happier at the outcome of what happened. You know what I mean? Because you could have, you don't know, you could have had a dud.
You just got a
high-profile fight.
You just had a highlight reel finish. Highlight reel finish.
And it was
this. You can't
more
beat
than
that.
you expected. You know what I mean?
Look, dude, he hurt his foot bad.
Oh, yeah.
Look. Well, maybe not. Maybe he's just putting his arm around his kids.
He might love his kids.
No, when I first looked up, it looked like he was like leaning.
I saw him limping.
It looked like he was leaning on them for help.
Probably hurts. But what a fight card.
You can't stand up with him. So here's the thing, though. I think now I need to see him versus Ankalaev. Because Ankalaev,
good fight.
Because he has ground game. He's okay in the stand-up.
Right.
But if Pereira can null and void the ground game, get back to his feet if it goes there.
Got an interesting.
Now we're in his world. That's where it makes it fun.
Indeed.
But this has been Not Your Experts. Fisticuff Alley.
UFC 303.
Great fucking fight card.
For a
bourbon tasting?
makeshift fight card. Makeshift fight card killed it.
We will be back for the July 27th card.
Yeah.
Can't miss that one.
That took me a good one.
The July 13th fight card is a great one, too. I'm a huge Rose fan.
I want to watch Namajunas Cortez. I want to watch that.
That's going to be a good
Rose. Lima's first. I don't care.
To be honest, the fucking
Standahagen versus
we have to do that.
We like that one.
You know what that's the Nick Diaz return. There's another huge fight on that one. Fuck. There's like two crazy fights before the Sandhagen Nurmagomedov fought. It's a fucking good fight card. It's also a 3 p.m. fight card.
Oh, I like that.
So that's an afternoon.
Yes,
we can probably get a couple like random guests for that one.
Oh yeah, we'll push for that one.
Well, that's the thing. We
might get Danny. Maybe get Danny over.
But we invite a lot of people. But then it was like, oh, it's a 10 p.m. fight card, so it's hard to get people over.
That's when we do
the 3 p.m.ers. We can get some motherfuckers over though.
Hell yeah! So catch us next time on another Fisticuff Alley. This is Not Your Experts. We out.
If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. This the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah, this the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. It's the anthem. If I give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. Talking big, big. I knew that one day that I could make it big, big. I'm talking how to stay smoking without a sin. Now we get up and do it like we got a big rig. It's getting serious. I know you're curious. Took some losses through the process, I'm curious. But I got eyes on the vision, can't get delirious. Fall in love with the game and then you marry it. I think I married it. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah, this the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah, hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah, hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah, it's the anthem. If I I give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. If it's love, I got it tatted. Father, I'm not absent. I was working smarter back when they was working backwards. Do it for the gram, you only do it for a catch. Dropping back to back, but really I've been relaxing. I might go for months, I could go for years. If I take a break, I promise I'll be relapsing. Started from the mud, I just need attraction. Started with a buck, now I